That was the first long show I've done in weeks. Everything else been like an hour, hour and 5, hour and 10. So we're gonna keep this one down. Freaking Friday. Is this your king? Oh man, I'm saying, how you doing, my brother?
I'm doing better, man. Getting back into the flow of thing.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Feeling freaky. Nick Dog funny as hell. We gonna get this show rolling. Man, what a damn. Oh, right when I think. Right when I think. I mean, they do it to me every time.
Sucked you back in.
No, not that. I wasn't always bought in. I was just bought into the idea that we could have beat that team.
Uh,
Oh shit. I was bought into the idea that we can beat those guys, man. Like I was bought into the idea that they found some type of offensive rhythm and the defense had been looking good. I was I knew I was more so riding off the fact that we just beat the Super Bowl champions and the
yeah,
previous Super Bowl champions versus what their team actually looked like on field. I was riding the wave of we beat the Super Bowl champions and the guys that was there with them. We beat, I was like Pat Mahomes, still Pat Mahomes. He always find a way. I was riding the wave. We beat that, and like I say, when you beat the Super Bowl champions, it's like I was riding that wave versus what Philly and the Chiefs actually look like this year.
yeah. That's what I think. Quite a few people got caught up with that. Kansas City is not a good team this year,
Can you
and
please drop the link, man? See, he was looking like two. I said it last night when it happened. Go back and look at my live. I said, look at his hands. His hands did what two hands did when he hit the ground. I said it last night on my live. I said, look at his hands.
so there's a sports doctor that's got a YouTube channel. He breaks down injuries when the players get hurt, and he said that just because the players seize up like that, he said it doesn't indicate that it's a more serious concussion. He
No
just
shit.
says he just says certain players that's their response to a concussion. He said another player could take the exact same hit and it's the same severity. He's like it doesn't mean that you're going to be out longer.
I believe that because I've seen players hit the head hard as hell and have no reaction.
Yeah, he just said certain players that's how their trauma response to it is.
Got Cowboys champion, cool cowboy in here.
Hey, how y'all doing this evening?
What's
What
up,
up,
guys? How
fellas?
y'all doing?
It's all good, my brother. It's all good. He says called fencing mechanism. I'm not. I wasn't buying it because I've seen that before. Yeah, people, everybody can. Some of y'all lying. Y'all can't say we beat them team back to back and everybody. Like, no, I wasn't never bought. I never said bought in, but y'all definitely come on now. Don't lie.
I didn't think they were going to beat the Lions.
Yeah, I had
Honestly,
talked to you about it. Corner was sold on the corner. Believe we won. Corner been saying forever we weren't gonna beat them.
Yeah,
Even the day of the game yesterday, when we talked before the game, he was like, "Dude, we not beating them, bro." So I actually thought we were. I literally thought that our offense was just gonna be too much for their cornerbacks. Goddamn, who the hell was George Pickens yesterday?
you know what's crazy, bro? This is unrelated to Pickens, but bro, Kenneth Murray makes $8 million, and he's probably like the worst player on the field.
Bro,
if he ain't the worst, he up there.
Dude,
Yeah,
Kenneth Murray
man.
sucks, bro. How has he not been benched? Like, he literally isn't good at anything, even special teams.
So
what?
many blown plays, so many missed tackles.
Yup.
Yo,
Hey,
I was going so crazy on Kenneth Murray Jr. What Pickens said, Pickens he treated punk ass to Richard Sherman and telling him
man,
stop dick riding.
Sherman ain't lie. Everything Sherman said was 100% the truth. You went
I'm
out
sure
there
it
and you
was.
was lazy.
Yeah, he was, man. You see, he was half-assing. He looked like Pittsburgh Pickens again.
Pittsburgh Pickens. I'm gonna start calling him.
Yeah, you know what? That's the new nickname, Pittsburgh Pickens, bro.
Hey, Fifth.
Huh?
About 2 weeks ago, you said you was done with Revel. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's what you said. Hey, I'm gonna have to agree with you, brother. Revel looked like he belonged back in college. He was stuck. There was one play where he was just standing still. He didn't move the entire play. Dude ran right in front of him.
I said, is he glitching?
Yeah, like what the
Bland
hell is
obviously
wrong with you?
looked shit as well, man.
Plan
So
looks
the,
so freaking bad.
Dude, he
that's the
hasn't been shit since
second
the
time
pick
he's had
six
his
record
ankle,
year.
second time he's had his ankles broken like that, man.
I got a question. Who's the Cowboys secondary coach?
Yeah, always.
Hey, I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you his name.
No clue.
Well, blame that person.
Well, you
No
know what
clue.
else actually that
I don't
nobody's
know
talking
about
about?
that, man.
The special teams, bro, is terrible. I think
Ass,
I
man.
said this before the year started. That why did we hire that Nick Sorensen dude? Because he was ranked one of the worst special teams coaches when he was with the 49ers, and yet we hired him. And
I
you
thought he
see,
was a defense. I thought he was a
no, he
defensive
was
coach of
not.
the
He was not.
49ers.
He was not a defensive coach.
Mm.
He did you see how many times they got to the 40-yard line or midfield? Like it was like every time they got the ball, they just started halfway.
And I think their average starting position was the 43. You would have actually had better special teams if you'd have had Brandon Aubrey kick it out of bounds every time.
Yep.
And we got Turpin doing dumb shit, signaling for a fair catch and taking off running.
I've been telling y'all all goddamn year. All
Special.
goddamn.
Yeah.
No,
All
the
fucking.
best special teams coach needs to go though. Besides Eberflus, he also needs to go.
Oh,
Somebody
and we
post.
gotta we gotta have a conversation about Shotty going too, man.
Oh
You
no,
see,
I'm with you. Actually, you know what? I'm with you.
don't you see the profile? Don't you see the thumbnail?
I didn't see the
Nah,
thumbnail. I just saw
I
your
just
channel.
clicked
I just
on.
The
clicked on it.
thumbnail is Shoddy a picture, and it says, "Is this your king?"
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
that's a conversation to have, man. This dude has
Rebel.
been
He
out
he
coached.
he did not look good, dog pound. What is good? They didn't show enough of him for to say he looked good. If you could say he didn't do a lot, if you just say he didn't give up too much, then that's fine. But saying he looked good, no sir. Because 2 games ago I complained even when we won.
Yeah, that's true.
Even when we won, I complained and said, "Man, this dude ain't looking good, man."
No, when
He
we won,
wasn't.
too.
And last night it was worse.
Here's the problem, though. If we won in spite of him, the talent, the players, I guess, just stepped up because he nearly sold the Eagles game.
Yeah, that's the special teams coach. He is ass.
Yup, Nick
That
Swanson. Yup, he is terrible, bro.
that defensive front won you those 2 games against the Eagles and Kansas City.
100%, without a doubt.
Yup.
Without a doubt.
Especially the Kansas City game. Clowney took over that game. He led the defense in tackles, two
He had 2
sacks.
sacks.
Yeah,
We
His
missed
presence,
Clowney, man.
he
Fowler
was
ain't
missed
shit.
last night. His presence was missed.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
dude. Fowler ain't shit.
Nate Dogg said we pressured golf early. Eberflus went away from it. His ego was too. It's way too big. He's stubborn. His ego way too big. I said it last night on the show. People
Yup.
saying Dak had a good. I don't want to, Mike. Just because you stupid. People saying Dak had a good game. That's backwards pass was one of the worst plays I've seen him make. Schottenheimer Eberflus. I don't know what backward pass. Oh, I know the one you're talking about. Savage
where
tore up.
where he was
It's
almost
Savage
sacked.
tore up Quinn Williams yesterday. Appreciate the donation, the super chat. Mike, he said Savage tore up Quinn Williams yesterday. He was invisible yesterday. Yo, it one play. That damn Kenny Clark didn't know which way the ball was going.
Yeah, no,
Somebody
Quentin
Oh
Williams,
said,
yeah,
man, like
where
hasn't didn't do anything at all yesterday.
Gibbs ran right past him. He was just standing.
right. Somebody posted Deron Bland when they signed him, and somebody said this man hit the lick of the century.
Hey,
Ah, shit.
I found out something earlier today. Revo has never played zone ever.
You're
So
joking.
why the hell did Matt Eberflus draft him?
Oh my
You're
god.
joking, right? Please say you're joking.
This is the first time Revel has ever been in his own defense.
So in college, not once. And it was all
He
man.
did. They played man with him.
You know what else though? Like the players we have too, they're man players. So why did he like switch up the whole scheme? None of our players fit the zone scheme, man.
because he doesn't know how to coach man. You should have went out and got a defensive coordinator that knew how to coach man.
That man does wrong, bro. That's
That's
all.
Jerry Jones for you. I'm not even gonna blame Schottenheimer on this one because he didn't hire him. Jerry Jones hired him.
Man, is your brother practicing again?
Yeah, I'll mute up every time I'm not talking.
Nah, it's not annoying. I was just talking. It's not annoying at
Okay,
all.
then.
It's background music.
Yeah, exactly. Straight elevator music. Is that breaking news? Matt Campbell told Ohio State Cyclone players and coaches he taking the Penn State job. And here's the draft. Defense gave it. Now you won these games, getting a better record for, and that's gonna mess up your draft picks.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna be in no man's land.
He said,
Yep.
eat with the penalty. Ferguson. Don't get me started on Ferguson, man.
You
Should we
definitely
just
else.
should we just sit Dak and the starters the rest of the year, man? I'm thinking we should just do that. It's over.
Hey
If they
guys, is
lose,
it time for Milton?
You know what? Yeah, I think it is,
I
man.
mean, I mean, from the standpoint, Dak had the hip yesterday. He hurt his knee. From the standpoint of just keeping him healthy because he's gonna be here next year, yeah. But Milton ain't gonna do much better. If you want
That's
to say,
good though. We get to tank them. We have
it's
yeah,
6 wins, right? We
it's
have
too
six
late.
wins. We could
It's
still
too
get an
late.
okay draft position.
ain't nothing to tank from.
It's too late. The time to tank was they should have just held on to the draft picks and shit.
He said Eberflus put undrafted Marquise Bell on Jamison Williams
And got burnt
in
all
Oh,
man.
he
game.
got burned. That was like the last. That was in the 2 minute drill, right?
Eberflus
And
is terrible,
and
bro.
that's no knock on Bell because Bell don't have the speed to keep up with Williams.
Yep.
I don't care how talented he is as a player. He don't have the speed to keep up with that dude. He got smoked all game.
Eberflus so bad, man.
No, Eberflus, man, he's worse than Marinelli because he had more talent than Marinelli. He's way worse, man. He might be the worst DC I've ever seen, man, in this franchise.
And Shotty mismanaged the end of that game. If you gonna kick the field goal, you put your offense on the field. You take the 5 yard penalty. You don't let them call timeout with that much time left on it, and then you kick a last second field goal. As soon as that third down play was over, he ran his field goal team out there. He let them know what they were going to do. They called timeout at the same time. But if you keep your offense out there, take a 5 yard penalty, kick a 30 yard field goal, and then you don't let them go down at the end of the drive, at the end of the half, and take away your momentum from you putting three up going into the half. He's done a lot of stupid shit.
I mean, he ain't that. He. Let's be honest. There's a reason why he's been in the NFL for like what 20,
20 years.
20 years, and he's never gotten a head coaching opportunity until now. There's a reason. Like normally, it would have taken him like maybe 5 years, and he would have gotten a shot. But people knew, bro, that he wasn't meant. He's not head coaching material at all.
Champ, what was your biggest issue yesterday, man?
Shit. Play calling from the coaches, the sloppiness from both the offense and defense. Defense missing a bunch of easy tackles. They're not in the position to make plays. They let people run by them. Uh, just a bunch of confusion on the secondary. The offense, play calling. 47 attempts passing, 17 attempts running. And like what y'all say about Pickens, lazy routes creeping up now. The offensive line got beat up, and Shotty didn't even help Thomas out at all. Just the whole, I mean, this whole scheme, what they did yesterday, man, everybody on that coaching staff need to be fired for that. It's ridiculous how they game plan for the game last night.
Cool, Cowboy. What was your takeaway from it?
My takeaway, man, is we ain't even fucking close, man. I mean, I I thought they would do at least better than this, man. Like this that was pathetic. What the biggest takeaway, man, is I think as extreme as this sounds, you got a clean house, man. None of these guys are gonna get the job done.
Mm-mm.
You can just tell, man. They're getting outcoached every game, even the games we win, man. It's just because the defensive line or Pickens makes a good catch or we have Aubrey. Like it's not because of the coaching. The game plan is always bad. So that would be my takeaways that we need to clean house. The coaching staff does not know their own head from their ass.
Yeah. How about you, bro?
What I took from this was that was a playoff type atmosphere. That was a
Mhm.
must have it, must win game. And once again, the Cowboys, whether it's offense, defense, special teams, coaching, they figure out a way to not get the job done. They knew what the stakes were going into that game. They knew that they had that in order to keep their playoff hopes alive, they had to win this game. Detroit went in there with the same mindset. You had to win this game. And once again, the Cowboys in a playoff type game, gotta have it moment, they came up short again. And there's blame across the board. You know, this offense only scored 2 touchdowns. And every time I always hear, man, who gonna cover Pickens? Who and if you cover Pickens, who gonna cover CD? That shit don't matter if you're not scoring touchdowns. Getting all the way down there and then kicking 40-yard, 50-yard field goals, that shit don't matter. You're not gonna win games like that, man. And they trading field goals, and Detroit is putting the ball in the end zone. So this, this team, I'm with y'all, man. It's time to clean house. I'm done with the Dak Prescott experiment. And if y'all want to say he's a good quarterback, that's fine. He's not the quarterback for this team to get them where they need to be.
Yeah. For me, bro. Here, echo. But for me, everything, just everything about it, everything about the organization, everything about the coaches, man. It'll be such a it'll be catastrophically, disgustingly terrible if guys like Quinn Williams and CeeDee Lamb and all those guys just go to waste like all the past talent we've had. It'll be so bad, man. It's so unfortunate that this is how we play when 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 the game is like you said, playoff atmosphere, bro.
Yep.
Playoff atmosphere when it's a must-win playoff atmosphere type of thing. This is what we do. It never fails. Brian Schottenheimer he's not a good coach, man. Brian Schottenheimer is a terrible coach, bro. This is not growing pains here. This is just you don't know what you're doing. This is beyond growing pains. This here is just you don't know what the hell you doing. How many times I don't even know how many times Dak passed last night, but I'm sure it's a big number.
47.
Oh, that is pathetic, man.
Yep.
Dak Prescott should not be passing 47 times.
And that was a one possession game for most of it. For a lot of that game. They were within one possession or so.
The play though that killed him was the third quarter when the Pickens bobbled the ball into the interception.
Yep.
That's what sealed your fate.
Nah, but they got the game down within 3 points at one point in time. But the Detroit came right back in 3 plays, went all the way down the field and scored a touchdown.
I want to know who was watching the live screen when I said, I hope Shotty don't pass here because we might get a safety.
I watched the stream back,
Did
and
you hear when I said that?
yeah. He said watch you pass right here. He shouldn't be passing right here. That was a safety, man.
That was
They
a
literally
safety.
That
they
was that
literally
was a safety.
Dude,
they
the refs
literally
bailed us out on that one, man.
That was the safety.
What was that reason for saying it wasn't a safety? Help me out.
So
Well,
they
they were
said
saying
they
that
said that the ball. Go ahead. Go ahead.
they said that when the ball was outside of the end zone, when Dak Prescott got touched by the defender, then Dak ruled him down right then and there. So the ball wasn't in the end zone.
What?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
said the entire ball was outside of the end zone. So because
Hmm.
it just like the ball breaks the plane, it only needs to be like a millimeter of it over the white line for it to be a touchdown. You have to get the entire ball out of the end zone past the white line for it not to be a safety. And I don't understand how you can rule that a safety on the field and then overturn it and say that you saw clear enough evidence that it was outside of the end zone.
This reminds me of the index card game.
Shit, man. Honestly, though, and here's the worst part about the game too, man, is that now we're gonna be stuck in the middle. It's like the 8-8 Garrett years all over again.
No man's land.
Man, Brian Schottenheimer will not win a Super Bowl as a Dallas Cowboy head coach.
He couldn't coach any team. He's not a good coach.
Brian Schottenheimer,
He coaches scared.
he coaches scared. He's gonna have a bad season this year. He's gonna have a bad season next year. He won't be the head coach in 2027.
Yeah.
Brian Schottenheimer won't be your head coach. Dak Prescott won't be your quarterback. And I don't know what CeeDee Lamb had left in the tank. I don't know what other players are still rebuild. Like I've been saying, listen, man. Listen, I be telling people, and like I say, bro, they had. I was sitting there watching, just how they played against, and like I said, just not being oblivious, but just not really just accepting that Kansas City was falling off, not accepting that the Eagles was like, oh my God, man. Last night was just a reminder, bro, of who we are, man. Not that I forgot, but good goddamn, boy.
It took
Between
us back to reality.
and that, no, it wasn't that. I just thought I'm talking about just head up, man to man football. The way we went out there and bullied the Chiefs' offensive line, I really thought that we was going to do the same to Detroit. I thought that our defense was going to give us plenty of chances to. Dude, I'm telling you, this shit is ugly. It's last night. I went to bed. Third quarter, I went to bed. I couldn't do it. I didn't see the score to this morning because I knew where it was heading, man. He said 6-6 and a tie. He said the problem with Jerry Jones, his hiring practice would never get a Super Bowl quality coach because he doesn't get credit he wants. Man, listen, man. I know y'all don't want to hear it, but long as Jerry see the millions and millions, like he don't care.
He don't care.
He don't
Unless
care.
he's losing money, he will never change.
It's this last night was just a reminder. Um, it was just a reminder who we are. To be honest with you, we not even beating the Chargers.
Nah.
I
The
don't
only
see it
team I can see us
happening.
beating at this point is the Vikings because they don't have a quarterback. They're both so bad, and then maybe the Giants. But I think the Commanders will beat us. Honestly,
Man,
well,
JJ McCarthy might have a record year, a record day on this defense, man.
yeah, actually, you're right. You know what? I can't even say anything because this defense is so bad that even JJ McCarthy, who has been the worst quarterback since Jamarcus Russell, is probably going to look good against us.
Who was the quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals?
Brissett.
Yeah, percent.
J, I'm thinking JJ can't be too much worse than Brissett. He, I don't know, man.
Like I
This
say, man.
this team is a fucking disappointment, man.
A huge disappointment.
All right, so let's go through it. Let's go on the offensive side first. Uncensored, in your opinion, was did Dak Prescott make a lot of mistakes yesterday?
He made a couple. I think he held on the ball a little too long in a couple situations. Like I said, I think that was a safety. He got to realize where he's at. I do think he missed a couple hot reads, but I don't put either one of those interceptions on him. Flournoy basically got it picked out of his pocket, and Pickens had it bounce right off of him. Outside of that, I don't think he played very well. I don't know how you can say he played very well at all when you got one touchdown on offense by the hands of Dak Prescott. The other one was a rushing. But Flournoy stepped up. I was impressed with that. You know, people kept saying, I saw today on some of the TV shows and stuff, people were saying when CD went down, nobody stepped up. And I'm like, y'all just ignoring Flournoy getting 100 yards on 6 catches or 9 catches or whatever it was. Pickens is the one that went back to Pittsburgh Pickens. But as far as the offense, if I was to give him a grade, I'd give him a C.
Okay. Champ, how you feel about that game last night?
Kind of like what I have to piggyback off of Sunset. Uh, he missed a couple of reads. The one pass that I saw where he overthrew, no, he threw the ball out of bounds when CeeDee Lamb was
Oh my
wide
God.
open.
Yes, yes.
Be honest, I've seen at least 3 or 4 opportunities that Dak missed out because he was too quick to throw it to either the running backs or the play calling didn't allow for him to progress to where he needs to throw the ball to.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, but yeah, I can't blame him for the loss because it's no the whole team lost.
Yeah.
But yeah, but like I gave like a C minus.
Okay. Cool Cowboy, Dak Prescott.
Yeah, I think C minus is fair. That's my grade as well. Honestly, like I'm not gonna put the 2 interceptions on him. Like Pickens got to catch that, and then the last one, man, you were down by 2 scores, and Flournoy just got it wrestled out of his hands. But like Champ said, and like Uncensored said, I mean, man, there's a lot of wide open players, man, that he missed that could have really changed the game. He just either did not see them, or I don't even know. I mean, I understand he was under a lot of pressure because the tackles did absolutely awful. But at the same time, he didn't make enough plays, man. You're getting paid $60 million. You got to do better than that, man. If you're making $60 million, I expect you to take over a game. When other parts of the offense are struggling, step up. He didn't do that, so it's not his fault, like his entire fault that the team lost. It was a team loss, but we can't act like he was like great, like what people are saying, because he wasn't. But yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah. He do what he always do with the whatever the play is and where the ball going to. That's who he looked for because there was one play where little bitch ass Turpin and Lamb was wide open, but he as soon as the ball snapped, he looked at Pickens' way for an incomplete pass. You know, and Dak Prescott not going to change no plays, and they just that man. All this shit is just hard to even. It's just so crazy. It's so much going on the field. You can literally point anywhere and find the issue, man. It just get tiring, bro. It gets exhausting. The lack of effort, the lack of this. They are weak. They get bullied, man. They get bullied. They got bullied last night, bro. You know, it's just so bad, man. And I don't know. I just want to go and get the season over because clearly, your head coach does not know. Any coach is scared. There's no reason to kick all them damn field goals. Dude, he's scared to run the ball. He rather that. He's scared to run the ball. What does it matter when you're losing? It don't matter. Somebody put together the clips of George Pickens last night. This dude didn't play lazy the whole game, bro. He
I saw that.
That's one thing about this damn team. They get wins and they get beside their fucking self. It never fails. They went out there with that weak ass, pathetic ass, lame ass game plan and got their ass kicked. And I'm not lying. This got to be one of the worst offensive lines in the league.
Oh yeah.
Got to be one of the worst. What for the past 2 weeks, man? This dude on that damn sack or fake sack or whatever. There were 5 Detroit linemen front up in the back where Dak was, and our guys was way on the other side of them. Dude, I wish I had a still image of it. It was so fucking bad.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It was 5 of them surrounded Dak. Our guys was nowhere in sight. They had got past all of them. And
Yep.
whoever the guy is that filling in for Tyler Guy, he's
Yeah.
fucking garbage.
Nathan Thomas, bro. Yeah, he literally made Guyton look competent. That's how bad he was. And Guyton's also trash. Let's keep that clear. But dude, the way the offensive line plays, you might have to get a tackle in next year's draft, first round.
And let me make something clear from my standpoint. This is me. This year, right now, I'm not Jerry. Hey, Jerry, you all right with me in 2025? You all right with me?
I agree.
You all right with me, Jerry, for 2025? I know how people gonna feel about it. I'm just keeping it real. We got to start blaming these damn players and coaches at some point, man.
100%, man.
As an organization over the last 30 years, he's made a lot of mistakes. Excuse me.
2025 is not one of them.
2025 is not one of them. He's had single seasons where he showed his ass this year with talent. You can say what you want. You can say what you want. The investment on Javonte Williams was good. Kenny Clark, we brought in Kenny Clark. Boom. Jerry felt like Osa wasn't giving Kenny Clark the help he needed. Quinn fucking Williams. Oh, Lamb need help. George Pickens. It ain't his fault he out there running lazy routes. Man, listen, Jerry 2025, you all right with me, bro. You can't ask for more than this. You cannot ask for more than this. You cannot ask, bro. And even on the years when you talk about a Tyler Guy, you talk about a Cooper BB, or you talk about a Cowboys blog. How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, bro? How's everybody doing?
Well, how you doing, man?
Good. How are you, Blog?
That's good, man.
About a Tyler Guy and Tyler Smith, Tyler Booker. We talking about all first rounds. Yeah, bust, but it's the attempt of trying to put something in front of Prescott. You won't be able to mimic what you did with Tyron Smith and those guys. You won't be able to mimic it. But just this year alone, I cool. Cowboy, mute up real quick. Kind of loud. Just this year alone, Williams, Pickens, Clark, Williams. Javonte Williams and Quinn Williams, George Pickens, Kenny Clark. Because and think about this, uncensored, y'all. You sign your defensive tackle to that big contract, and you still say, "Damn, I fucked up. He sucked." Let me double back. Even with that money, he said, "Let me double back and take on another big contract for this defense." He said, "Let me double back. Oh, Lamb needs some help? I bet. No problem. Let me get that done. Let me go get Pickens." So this year, 2025, man, look, man, Jerry Ivory, we got to start with these players and these coaches, man. We got to start putting this blame somewhere, man. It's easy to blame Jerry because he's such a wacky, crazy ass old man. But at some point, you got to look at the talent that's been put around. And I'm not picking on number 4, but you got to look at the talent that's been put around him over a decade. You got to look at the talent, and especially this year with a damn guy like Quentin Williams. You really got to fall back and say, hold up now. These guys get on this field and stank it up. They can't tackle. They can't catch picks when they're right in their fucking hand. These offensive linemen can't block. Hell, now I'm thinking Nate Thomas will be a good replacement. He asked. Blog mentioned in a text about Overshown. I said it on my show last night. He's a dub, bro. This injury did something to him. He's a dub.
Yeah, he was chasing all day. He led in tackles, but he was chasing all day, man. He looked like Jalen, bro.
It was one play where he was chased. Every time they put the camera, he's from behind. I said, look at this dude.
Yeah. He was always
Literally.
2 steps behind. Yep.
Yes. I think it's the injuries, bro. The three torn ligaments in 1 year, bro. Bro, nobody's going to, that's not going to be normal.
Well, remember, Fifth, this is why I wanted him to come back this year, because I said, do you really want to see him for 1 year?
Yep.
And then have to dump money into him?
Yeah, I remember you said bring it back and see what you got.
Yeah.
I remember, yeah. I remember. Now, for real, Mark Jackson, he did. Shit, man, you can't ask for more. And anything, like I say, you pay Osa. You as a owner look at him and say, oh, no, Osa ass. This ain't going to cut it for me. I need something else. You get Kenny Clark, you said, damn, they still ass. Let me get a dog for real. They said we always go to the bottom of the barrel. I said we go to the $5 Walmart bin too. Jerry said, okay, I'm gonna go here to the shelf where you gotta open the glass to get the stuff out. Where you gotta call an associate to open it with the key. I'm gonna get one of them. And he went and got Quinn Williams. Eberflus is one of the worst. I went into a corner so bad when we hired this dude. The man got fired on Thanksgiving last year, man. What that Bears record is now? Look at what the Bears doing without this dude, man.
Number 1 team in the NFC.
Yep.
Look what they doing without this dude, bro. I told
1 year removed.
Right. We were just saying Caleb Williams was looking like a damn bust. Look what they doing without this man, bro. Look what they doing. He's a bad DC, bro. You draft Rebel and Rebel never played zone in college. Why would you do that? Why would you put him in zone? He's so stubborn, bro, that he hates to change, bro. He's terrible. He's terrible. Bland, you're bland. Bland is bland. And I know what I said about Diggs. I would have really liked to see him last night. I would have really liked to see him last night because it couldn't have got no worse. It couldn't have got no worse, man. That dude, that Kenneth Murphy Jr. dude, Lord have mercy.
$8 million for him too.
Whatever his name is, good grief, man. Blog. What was your major takeaway last night that contributed to that loss, man?
It was a complete meltdown. You know what I mean? They just and Schottenheimer, he's a big part of it. You know what I mean? But like, I think we got a lot of answers as far as like the defense goes with Eberflus. They can't keep that dude, man. He sucks, dude. And like I said last night, the special teams, you spot these guys 50 yards every damn drive, you're not gonna win. How do you do that crap, man? Unbelievable, man. I couldn't believe it, dude. I was like, man, this is just like
every time we kicking the ball to them or punting it to them, they getting over the every time.
Just nothing but field goal. You can't answer touchdowns with field goals, and that's all these guys were doing yesterday, man. It was pathetic, man. Pathetic game, dude.
1980 Ben said it. You can't win them with field goals, man. We scored 2 touchdowns and everything else was field goals. I keep telling them it came down to automatic Dan Bailey start kicking so much till he started missing, lost his confidence. Brett Maher start kicking so much till he started missing, lost his damn confidence. Greg the leg, I'm telling you, this dude we got now, Arbery is good, but if he keep going like this, he start missing, he gonna lose his damn confidence. You know when kicker lose their confidence, it's over.
Yeah, you're right though. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Everyone we had, they had to kick more field goals than they should have, and they all lost their confidence. One time, Dan Bailey was called automatic Dan, bro. Couldn't miss. Telling you. Brett Maher busting for 62, 63. All of a sudden, he couldn't kick no more. Last week, when Brandon Arbery kicked that damn field goal, when he shanked it to the left, he tried to compensate on the next one and damn near went too far to the right. You got to score touchdowns, man. Man, this shit is bad. Eberflus, bro, one of the worst. You got to get rid of that dude. I know they said, man, you got to get rid of that dude. You're not gonna win. We can't draft hurt players. You can't get rid of him. Overshawn, he just out there looking like a guy. He looking like Jalen Smith after that second year with the Wolf Hunter. He looking like Jalen did that year. That second year.
That's what I was telling. I was telling Cowboys corner that yesterday that that last touchdown with Gibbs, pre-injury, Overshawn makes that tackle. He couldn't make the shed. He didn't have the speed. He just got caught in the wash, man. He didn't look good, man.
He did not. Everything was from behind, bro. He did not look good at all, dude. I mean, the whole game, like, look at this dude, man. He got that run where it's like he giving it his everything and just can't get to him. He was giving his all and just couldn't get to him. He lost his speed. It took his speed away.
Yeah,
it really did.
It really did.
I don't believe in Revel, bro. I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah, Revel. He definitely got exposed in this game. He looked like a rookie, big time, man.
Yeah.
He didn't look good.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm afraid, like, what this old line. Like I told them blog, man. I said, man, I just looked at what we did to the Super Bowl champions and the guy that won 3 of them, and I kind of just turned the blind eye to what them teams was looking like. They both was falling off. Travis Kelce, he's done. Besides him, Pat Mahomes ain't have nobody. The Eagles, they are done. And like we always say, man, when it comes to, if they won a playoff game, but it was playoff atmosphere, and we know what we do in those moments.
That's what happens, man. That's what it felt like, man. It looked like a playoff game. It was the same shit, dude. Like, turn the ball over. The receiver, the ball bounces off the receiver hand, interception. I mean, it happens every single these type of big time games with the lights on. Same result, man.
It's going around Twitter right now, man. They saying Pickens played lazy last night. Did you see any of that?
I mean, everybody's looking for a scapegoat right now. I think it's everybody. You could come out and say, you could pick any player and say something about it. I think it's just. I tweeted this already. The smear campaign has begun.
Yep.
They do it to every player that the contract coming up, and it started. Broadus, as much as I like him, sometimes I feel like he's working with the company, man.
I said it all the time. He'll claim he don't. He act like he get offended when you say that. I said it all the time. He do act like that, man.
I don't know. It just feels like, because that's kind of what started the whole conversation this morning. You know what I mean? And then everybody jumped on it. I mean, yeah, he had some questionable plays for sure, but look at his whole season. He's been kicking ass, dude. Like, you take him off the team, and we're freaking like 1 and I don't even know what, probably 0 and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to have that number 2, man. He's. I mean, I still see him as that. You know what I mean? Some people are like, "Oh, he's the new number 1." I'm like, slow down. You know what I mean? He's really good, but he's gonna have these types of games. You gotta live with that part of it. You know what I mean? That's how I see it.
Did Brian Broaddale play football?
Yeah, he played. I think he played at LSU. I think he played there.
Okay.
Yeah, he played for LSU. He put his college photo on his page.
Okay. That's what's up. I wanted to. I kind of figured, but he know the game though. He know the game. He know the game pretty good. But he do have those moments where you like, all right, Brian, come on, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes I feel like he throws stuff out there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Broadus. Don't get.
Oh yeah, for sure. He know his shit. He know his shit.
Sometimes those topics they catch fire and then everybody jumps on it too. Like, oh yeah, I agree. Like, damn, okay.
Yeah, man. Man, champ. Right now, champ. If you could change anything about this defense, what would it be?
Get Eberflus out of here. Put somebody else that can run a man and blitz instead of just. It seemed like with the linebackers, they kept playing read and react while they was in zone.
Yeah.
And that first half, the Lions they were mauling the Cowboys with that. They was mauling it. It was like the Lions eating Cowboys like they zebras, antelopes. They were just munching. It's the fact that, man, the Cowboys do not have the personnel to run this Eberflus defense. They don't. Because their cornerbacks are used to playing man. You got to have the smart safeties back there. Your defensive line, I mean, not they got the tackles right there, but your ends has to be better than what they have, what they are. Your middle linebacker for this particular defense has to be a dog, and they do not have that. And I still don't understand why uh, he refuses to adjust to the talent that he has.
Okay. Okay. Unsense, how about you, bro? If you could change anything on the defense, what would it be?
Get rid of the coach immediately. Pack his shit and leave it on the curb so when he pull up, he can grab it, throw it in his trunk, and drive the fuck off. He needs to go, bro. And then I would draft some linebackers. Sonny Styles, you probably too low in the draft to get Reese, but you need some rangy, hard hitting, smart linebackers. We got dumbass linebackers. Kenneth Murray should be fired today. He don't even need to finish out the fucking season. There's no point. Make a fucking example out of somebody, man. But you got to get rid of the coach because the coach job is to put players in the best position for their talent. And when we say the edge rushers suck because of the defense, the linebackers suck because of the defense, and the secondary sucks because of this defense, the head coach is the number one problem when every position group sucks.
Wow. Yeah, Buck, how about you, man? You could change anything about that defense, what would it be?
Yeah, I got to go with the panel, man. But I'll take it a step further. Like I like. I mean, I want to get rid of Eberflus. He's got to go, but he's got to take his staff with him. Nobody got developed. Maybe you keep White Cotton, but honestly, you know, you if you take him out, he's got to take his staff, bro. You know what I mean? Like I didn't see any development by anybody, dude. You know what I mean? Like it's the linebacker whisperer. No, but everybody looks like crap, bro. Everybody looks like crap, dude. You know what I mean? He ain't whispering nothing but nothing.
Nothing.
And
Nothing.
the
I
yeah,
remember when they were
your
saying that.
cornerback coach, he's got to go. They got to pack it up and bring in a DC in here, man.
I remember when they were saying that linebacker. Man, I remember that shit, dude.
Yeah.
When they was hyping that shit up. Man, ain't nothing happened. This linebacker score is ass, bro.
Well, I didn't like the hire from the get go, man,
Me
and
neither.
some of these other big creators were like, oh yeah, he did this and that over here and this, and I was like, nah, man, he's not
A
good.
fifth called that shit out. Said it was the talent in Indianapolis. He
It
called that shit
was.
out from the beginning.
It was the talent. Dude, look who he had over there, bro. It was the talent he had. That's why that damn defense looked at that damn hellacious back then. With the tackles and the damn linebackers.
And Shaq,
And that's when Malik Hooker was Hooker back then.
yeah,
He had a hell of a talent, bro. He had a good team back then. I'm telling you. I knew it wasn't gonna be nothing. He hadn't been shit since then. That's why they got rid of his ass. Chicago was off that damn hype too.
Yeah.
And then they got rid of his ass. They're like, oh no, this dude garbage, man. It's Thanksgiving week. His wife cutting the cake. I don't give a fuck. Fire him.
that turkey was still hot.
Their turkey was still hot, bro. And they fired his ass the week of Thanksgiving. They fired. He fucked up in that damn game, clock management, and got his ass fired.
That was multiple games. That was just the
Yeah.
final one.
Yeah. They were just waiting for one more. They were waiting for one more goddamn mistake. And they canned his ass. Bro, I'm telling you, I knew that when we hired him, I was like, oh shit, this is horrible, man.
Yeah, that's the one hire I didn't like, man.
They was like, oh, he was here in 2000. Shit, that ain't helping his case.
We
Yeah,
lost
not
it.
just him though, man. I understand he was. I didn't like the hire either, man. But I hated also the Nick Sorensen hire, bro. And it turns out I was wrong. He was the DC with the 49ers, but when he was at Jacksonville, bro, worst special teams unit in the NFL, and we hired him. Why? Do you see, man, how bad the kickoff coverage has been this year?
It's not just this one game with them getting to the 40 and 50. I've noticed all year long. Man, without Aubrey, man, this would legitimately be the worst special teams unit in the league. I'm so serious. Nick
Yeah.
Sorensen has to get fired as well. Put
Yeah.
him and Eberflus in the same taxi and get them the hell out of here, bro.
Mhm.
Yo,
They
Aubrey
got
scored more points yesterday than the entire number one in the league offense did. Brandon Aubrey had more points.
it's not good when your kicker's leading the scoring, man.
What was
Bro.
the old special teams coordinator? I forgot his name.
John Bones Foster.
Yeah, he was much better than the guy we have now. The guy we have now is fucking clueless, bro.
Yeah.
I think John would have stayed, or at least you could have tried to talk him into staying if you didn't hire Shoddy. They didn't want Shoddy.
Dude, what you call
That's
said thought it was gonna be that he was
that's why Zimmer left.
Mark Zimmer said if it was gonna be shot, he was gonna leave.
Yeah, they didn't want. They knew he wasn't a capable head coach.
Yeah, they know that he ain't shit. Like I said earlier in the show, man, he was in the NFL for 20 years. Only now he got a chance. That's not a good sign.
And I don't like, and the same shit's happened to Kellen Moore down in New Orleans. First time head coaches should not be double duty. You got to learn to be a head coach first before you can also try to run the offensive coordinator at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
I agree with that.
If you
Agreed.
learning you learning how to run an entire football organization. I don't think there's very many coaches that have done it first time out of the box. Their first time head coaching and was able to do double duty. I don't think that's a thing in the league as far as success.
Right.
Yeah, McVay's the only one I can think of right now.
I was telling them, man. I was telling them, bro, like we was doomed from the time we got him, and then you couple that, you let him be the head coach and the play caller without, and then you couple that with Eberflus, who after fucking 2 seasons, Chicago said, "Get this man the fuck out of here." I keep telling people what this man had. Like, dude, just go back and look those three. What it was, 18 to 2021 when he was at fucking the coast. Shaq Leonard was over there tearing shit up. Kenny Moore was tearing shit up. Danico Archer, that team, man, that defense was hellacious.
Yeah.
And then you had Hooker in the backfield. That when he was still a dog, man, he was along for the ride over there, bro. Oh, don't get me started on Turpin, please. I've been talking about this man since season opener, bro. I ain't never seen nobody where one side of the field is completely empty. And he said, let me run into these guys, man.
Hey, man, like I said, man, with Turpin, he lost me in the 49ers divisional game. That just showed me he had no vision. He just runs. He just runs aimlessly, man. He doesn't even bother to look around for a hole, man. He doesn't
doesn't
care,
even
bro.
make a cut. He doesn't even make a cut, a juke, or nothing. He just
Bro,
runs straight into somebody.
literally.
Yep.
Eyes, you know what I mean? He closes his eyes because he knows that contact's coming.
Yeah. Dude
He's too
literally
small, bro.
he literally runs into traffic. He don't cut. He don't move. If you even look at that touchdown he got last year, he did that little spin move. It wasn't no cuts. After he tricked the first 2 men, he just had field in front of him. He didn't cut nowhere.
Yeah.
Dude ain't it, man. I'm telling you, man. Hey, listen, man. After Turpin, listen, y'all know after the blunts and the guns, this is where we at with Turpin, man.
The fentanyl and the bazookas.
Fitting all in the bazooka, man. I'm telling you, he got paid, and this where we at, bro. These guys get paid, and I don't get it.
They turn into shit.
Turpin got paid and act like he never, like he ain't. This is terrible. I've been saying this shit in the game one. The dude can't see the field. He runs right into people. And then he always gets up like, damn it, I almost had it. You piece of shit. No, you did. He always gets up and hit the ball like, oh man, I almost had it. Like, bro, what?
Yeah.
I hate when he do that shit. He get up like he was 5 yards away from a touchdown or something. We ain't even past the 30.
Hey,
No, man.
and there's always yellow flags on the ground behind him.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh
Let's
my
There's
god.
always
let's
a
talk.
fucking flag, man.
Do anybody have any insight on what the fuck going on with Phil Moffitt? What's up, man?
He's like a red shirt.
He's not it, man.
He ain't.
He's stale ass water.
No, not
He got an
blue. Phil
NFL red
Moffitt,
shirt. He got
not
an
Same
blue.
thing.
NFL
He's
red
stale ass
shirt.
water.
Why? What is he
How
still
you get
hurt,
a red
dog? Or they
shirt?
just bit, or they just put
No,
him down?
Yeah,
he's
he's
not
red
hurt.
shirted.
God damn,
He'll come
man.
back
He's just
next year, have 5 carries for 2 yards, and that's it.
Blue,
You know
blue,
what?
blue,
They doing him like they doing Malik Davis and Rico.
blue,
Rico
blue.
down.
Blue seems like he's immature. Like I don't know what's up with Blue. I don't know if he wants. I don't know what's up with that.
yeah. I don't know why people thought that they were going to get a lot out of late round running backs. If it was a priority, they would have got a running back earlier in the draft.
Instead
Yeah,
of Revel, bro, instead of Revel, they should have just picked the running back.
yep. That's where they fucked up.
That was when I saw that pick, I was like, oh shit, here we go again, man. We one player in this draft, bro. You got to scout out all the hurt players because one of them will be a Cowboy.
You know what
You know
you
the reason
always
why?
hear when they go ahead. Sorry.
I'm sorry. The reason why they drafted Revel because he's 6'2". That's
The
the only reason
measurable.
why.
I always hear anytime the Cowboys draft an injured player, oh, he was considered a first round talent before he got hurt. I
Oh
hear that
my
shit
god,
every fucking
they
time, man.
love saying that shit. They
Every fucking
we
time.
got injured. He was considered a first round talent. We never hear no other team say that shit.
There's a corner this year out of Tennessee. I think his name is McCoy, Jeremiah McCoy. He's been injured this whole year. He played good last year, but the Cowboys are going to draft him probably in the 4th round and say he was a first round talent.
Yeah, they do that goofy crap, man. McClay
That shit
can't draft.
me
Lift
off
this
It's
so.
just
shit.
weird shit, man. It's so fucking
Watch out for
weird the
him. I'm
way
just
they
giving you
do.
a sneak peek early in the draft, man. All the hurt guys, man, you got to watch out
Hey,
'cause we might
and
get one of them.
the next thing I expect them to do is draft a hurt player in the first round and be like, "Oh, he would have been the number one overall pick if he didn't before he got injured." The shit just gonna get
Oh,
worse.
I mean, we have 2 first round picks with these guys. They might be like, oh, we can take a gamble since we have 2 first round picks, even though you can't. Like these
At
guys
this
are so
point,
stupid, bro. In the draft room, it's unbelievable.
Green Bay's pick and the Cowboys picks are going to be in the middle of no man's land. At this point, I'm okay if they want to package those up, move up, and get Reese. Go, stop playing the guessing game. Go get you a bona fide stud player, man.
If Eberflus is here, though, don't do it because he's gonna misuse Arvel Reese, man.
Man,
Eberflus is so dog
if you
shit.
fuck up Reese, man, you shouldn't even coach again in the NFL. Shouldn't coach anywhere ever.
No, I know what you're saying, but you know how Eberflus is. He is so stubborn, bro. He'll just put Reese in
Hopefully
one
he gets
spot
fired.
and not move him around. Because I know that I don't know much about Reese, but I know that he plays linebacker and edge.
Reese is a sideline to sideline linebacker
How
and can
the
cover.
how the hell? Damn near every time Detroit was returning the ball, they was getting down to the 50. What the fuck was the special teams doing?
Hey,
Sucking.
Agnes Swanson, bro.
Like I said earlier, you would have been better off kicking the ball out of bounds and giving it to him at the 40. You would
Yeah,
have saved yards.
yeah.
Yep.
Good
They
lord,
ass, man.
bro.
I mean, I don't know. Like, man, that hire, in my opinion, was worse than the Eberflus hire because he showed less flashes than Eberflus did, even. Like I said, in Jacksonville, literally had the worst special teams unit in the NFL. Last year, he was the DC with the 49ers. But why would you hire this guy? You could have gotten some random guy from college and it would have been better than this bullshit.
Hey, Shotty tried to blame it on playing 4 games in 18 days.
Did he really do that?
Yeah, he brought that shit up, man.
Oh my fucking god.
Man, what an idiot, bro. Yeah, he got to go too, man.
Yeah, I did
Tell
hear
you,
about that.
he's fucking
What?
soft, man. He's soft.
Are you what?
Because this some bitch last night said, if we could play another game tomorrow, we would. And then in the very next fucking breath said, 18 games, 18 days for 4 games. Bullshit.
Oh my fucking god, man!
They just say stupid shit, man.
All right, man. We
He
gonna two more.
probably started crying on his way home.
Well, you know he cried. You know
Yeah,
he cried.
his ass was definitely crying.
That's what he do. Crying Schottenheimer.
But why did he use that excuse actually? Because Detroit also played on Thanksgiving. Like, what an absolute idiot, bro.
Yeah,
Man.
it's
It's
just
not like Detroit did not play on Thanksgiving. They had extra rest.
they say shit for the casual fans, so the casual fans can. Oh yeah, I can see them losing the game, man. That was a lot of football to play.
Yup. Yup. Yup.
It's for the casuals, man.
100%.
That is
Damn.
unacceptable, man.
Oh
I'm
my
so
god.
over it, man.
You
All I
motherfuckers.
Man, though,
want
do you
is
think any? Okay, let me ask you
all I
a
want
real.
is a nice piece of cake with some cream cheese frosting.
Ah!
Oh shit.
I know
But
you lurking. You might
let
as
me
well
ask you a
come
question.
on out the back. I know you lurking.
He definitely here.
Let me ask you a question real quick. Do you guys think that any of the three names that I'm gonna mention will get fired? Do you think Scheinheimer, Eberflus, and Swanson? Do you think any of them will get fired, or do you think none of them will get fired?
One of them will go,
That's the thing.
maybe two.
Yeah,
The
and we're
special
like,
teams is always just a throwaway guy for some reason.
I'm thinking that they're just gonna get rid of Sorensen and Eberflus, but they're gonna keep Shotty. Even though, in my opinion, they should just get rid of Shotty. We all know who he is,
If you
but they're
get rid
not.
of Shotty, most likely the other two go along with him. Very rarely do you keep the old coordinators by bringing in a new head coach.
No, in my opinion, man, just get rid of all three of them.
Agree.
They wouldn't even
I agree
succeed in the
too.
UFL, bro. I'm telling you, that's how trash they are.
Oh, have mercy, Jesus.
Yeah,
Man,
I'm starting to see people talking about the draft already.
there we go. Who knows coming?
Yep.
All right. I got two questions. First question is on sense of offensive line, who goes, who stays?
I think you're stuck with Guyton for one more year. Still is gone, but the rest of your starters are good. BB's staying, Booker's staying, and obviously you're not getting rid of Smith. So Still is probably the only one that won't be here next year. And Guyton might be moved to the other side of the line, but I get the feeling that they're happy with the progression that they saw from him this year.
Mm,
You make what you want out of it, but from what the feeling that I'm getting is that they're looking at him as being a serviceable left tackle.
mm.
Shit.
Terrence Steele is absolute dog shit.
He's so fucking bad.
And he's been bad for years, man.
Like I said on a previous show, he was riding off being next to Zach Martin. Without Zach Martin, he would have not gotten that big payday. You cannot change my mind on that
Yeah.
one.
The only
Dude.
reason Steele is on this team is because they suck at drafting backup offensive linemen. They can't. There's no they because for some reason Dallas does not like bona fide competition at these positions. Once they get their starter, they don't want to get anybody that's even capable of pushing somebody to be a starter in front of them, and that's across the board at every position, from quarterback to safety or whatever. There's such a fall off when somebody goes down. There is such a drastic drop in talent on the next guy up. It's fucking horrible.
Damn.
I mean, name one position where we go, oh man, we solid even if a starter go down. It doesn't exist on this team.
That's true. That's true.
Fucking 49ers lose Fred Warner. You can't even fucking tell.
And
Mm.
Bosa. And Bosa.
And Bosa gone, and they still gonna make the fucking playoffs.
If we lost,
Their quarterback missed 5 fucking games this year. No sweat, still
yeah,
fucking win games.
and
Christian
their first
McCaffrey,
round pick too.
Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, they lost their first round. But Christian McCaffrey missed half the season last year, and they still won fucking games.
And Ayuk,
This,
by the way, hasn't done shit either, and they're still gonna make the
they,
playoffs.
they they pretty much benched Ayuk. They took all his fucking money.
See, if we had like even just two of big starters out, we would not have won a single game. Like if fucking Tyler Smith went down,
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
this offensive line would be the worst in the NFL.
they get 10 yards rushing, bro. If Tyler Smith went down.
Oh yeah, yeah. And obviously, as much as we don't like Dak, let's be honest, if Milton's in, you ain't winning a single game.
You're not winning without Dak. As much as I'm over Dak, when you look at the quarterback room, he's still your best chance to win.
Yeah, well, it ain't even close too. Milton it was so bad that we were saying, I don't know if you guys remember, we were saying that we can't evaluate these receivers in the preseason because he was just that bad.
Yeah.
We couldn't
Right.
even evaluate our receivers and tight ends because he kept overthrowing and on
And
the
you know
ball,
who he
man.
was throwing to? Ryan Flournoy, who's actually a decent fucking wide receiver, apparently.
Man, dude. This team is so far behind, bro. It ain't even funny.
Champ, you
Yeah,
there?
you had.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
here.
good.
On the offensive line, who stays and who goes?
Still go. Everybody else probably still stay here.
Okay. How about you, Crew Cowboy?
If it was my way, man, I would get rid of both tackles. But since it ain't my way, it's just gonna be Steele that's gonna go away, and they're gonna probably, like Guncensored said, they're gonna put Guyton in and right tackle as a last ditch effort to save his career before they officially becomes a bust. I've already think he's a bust, but that's not what the Cowboys think. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. God damn, man. For me, I think I really don't think they're gonna get rid of Tyler Guyton.
Mm-mm.
I
nope.
don't think I don't think they're gonna get rid of Guyton, bro. But Terrence Steele, there's no way. There's no way you keep that dude. He is dude, it's so bad. I don't know how he got paid in the first place, bro. Yeah,
Zach
we talk
Martin, man.
the man doo-dooed on himself on the field, man.
Damn.
He,
They
he
did.
he needs to give Zach Martin half his contract.
My corner call him doo-doo pants still. He doo-dooed on himself, man. Look at 80. 6'6" on the tie. That's why corner
The
call him
cow,
doo-doo still.
only the Cowboys can play an odd number of games and end up 500.
Oh,
Ah,
damn.
shit. Oh,
Damn.
shit.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh, no.
Yo, fifth. What if they bring back Steele?
That's
They
no
ain't
way.
get him. They don't have cap, bro. They have to cut him.
Bro, they don't care about their quarterback.
If they bring back Steele, this team don't care about winning.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna bring him back though because they're already over the cap. So if they were to post June 1st cut him, I think they would get slightly under the cap.
Yeah, well, what if he go in there and he say, "Hey, let's renegotiate my contract. I'll take less."
Yeah,
Demarcus Lawrence did it to stay.
I don't think Steele gonna do it.
It all depends on how they look at Steele. The way we look at him don't seem to be the way they look at him.
But at least Dila had some productive years, and even when he did not live up to the contract, he's not nearly as bad like as Steele. We called Steele doo doo pants. Steele. We didn't say that about Lawrence, so I don't know. Like even in Lawrence's down years, he was not like the level of bad that Steele was.
He's bad, bro.
He was a UDFA for a reason, man.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
OG cussed my ass out about Steele last year.
He was so mad about OG was pissed at us about Steele, bro. He was so mad.
We also forgetting to mention too. Last night, bro, against Aiden Hutchinson, Nathan Thomas legitimately looked like Chaz Green. It was that bad.
They were
Oh,
doubling Hutchinson too, and he was still getting back there.
Man, I saw the dude run right past fucking Steele, bro.
Man, dude,
Yeah,
these guys were Chaz Green 2.0.
I seen
Yo,
him
and
run.
I'm so sick and tired of seeing 41 get knocked on his ass.
Oh my dude, did you hear me on the screen? Like I said, look at Ezra on the ground.
I'm so sick and tired of seeing him get knocked on his ass, man. It's so annoying. I don't give a fuck. You gotta have some type of pride in you, man. Get low.
On the ground every goddamn time.
He had like one good play, and then for the rest of the game, he was on his ass.
Yo, I literally saw like he got cleared out, put on his ass.
I
Like
think it was
feet in the air, and the ass ain't even on the ground. Like he got knocked off.
Damn.
this is bad, bro. He's undersized as hell, man. He ain't. Why did we get him too, bro? We could have gone the fucking Ohio State defensive end who was like 270 pounds.
Mike,
Because they let people think that Micah Parsons' build was what you wanted in pass rushers. And
uh-huh.
Micah Parsons is not that dude.
It's not.
No,
He's, he's not. And Mike, you might be on to something with that one. Might be the worst thing we did signing those two. Fergus, because I don't know what this dude doing.
OG was
And
right about him. Remember when
Ferguson
OG
at
was
one point in time
dancing
was
when the day Ferguson got extended and we all went after OG? OG was right about Ferguson, man.
but at one point in time this year, Ferguson was the number one tight end in the league.
Yeah,
I don't
because
understand what the fuck happened.
we were playing trash ass teams.
Yeah, that's true.
We
That's
were playing
true.
teams. Every
That's
time
true.
he
Hey,
fumbled. Every time.
when you right, I can't argue. When you right, I can't argue.
Every time we play a formidable opponent, he fumbling. Every goddamn time. He fumbling or he can't catch
Yeah.
it.
What people overlooking too is Pickens fumbled also
Yep.
in that
Yeah.
game. They don't mention that shit. Pickens fumbled
Well, you know
yesterday.
they ain't gonna mention that because that'll make them wrong about their prize boy.
Even in the Kansas City game, he fumbled, but Turpin recovered it.
And people talk about pay that man. Man, come on, man.
Oh,
Honestly, man,
they love that. Pay the man. Pay the man.
So,
would you even franchise tag him at this point, man? Or would you
Now
just let him
Pickens can
walk?
go, bro.
Like, 'cause that's what
Pickens,
I'm saying. At this point, man,
you
I
the
wouldn't even
whole point.
franchise tag him. Just let him
The
go.
whole point is to get rid of players that act like he do. That shit is a cancer to your locker room, man.
yeah.
You
Yep.
have to. That's why we wanted Parsons gone. That's why we want Diggs gone. That you cannot bring in another player and lock him into a 4-year, $40 million contract, and then he just decide when he wants to play football.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't
You
even
got a
tag
game
him,
that's
man.
you got
I would let him go.
you got a game that's within reach, and there's like 7, 8 plays where they just like this dude ain't even fucking trying.
I just don't know if I. Ah, man. If they let him go, I wouldn't give a shit, bro.
I don't give a
Oh
fuck.
yeah. I wouldn't
I
give
don't.
a fuck
I,
either.
I
I,
wouldn't
give,
either.
I don't care. I
Yeah,
don't
but
give a shit.
when was the last time you heard of a wide receiver and people was shitting on him because they felt like he wasn't playing football?
Right.
I don't know the last time, especially somebody that they consider the number one.
Probably OBJ when he was washed.
Yeah, but that's at Wash. Pickens is in the prime. This is 4 years in.
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, after he left
OBJ was
Cleveland.
three ACLs in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like 24, man. I think he's like the same age as some of the draft prospects this year.
I don't know, y'all.
Yo,
I,
OBJ said he spent $4 million a year taking care of people.
okay, first of all, if he did that, he's a dumb bitch.
He's a dumbass.
If he did, he's a stupid motherfucker. Like, let's be for real, man. And then he just sell his Super Bowl cleats?
Yeah, for 40 grand.
Did he
Damn.
need? Did he need 40 grand?
And yo, he's bruh.
Hey, ever
The
since
dude,
the boat photo, it ain't been too good.
What these dudes be doing with their money?
they
Blowing
so
it.
this is what they do. They think that they got to play savior to everybody that was around them when they grew up. So they buying houses for people that can't afford houses. So this is what people fail to realize. If I buy you $800,000 house, right now have to give you $20,000 a month to take care of that $800,000 house. That grass don't get cut by itself. Taking care of all this property, that pool don't get cleaned on its own. And you bought something for somebody that can't afford it. Why would I buy somebody a Ferrari that's working at McDonald's? You can't afford to get an oil change done on this motherfucker. So he just spent all this money on other people and he created bills for himself. And he got to stunt. They got to floss. They got to get the change. They got to have the newest car every single year. They can't pull up in a Cadillac. It's got to be a Bentley. It's got to be a Porsche. It's got to be the latest Jag. They got to have jewelry and all that shit costs money. And why they trying to keep up an image for nothing? Make your money and go fade off into oblivion, man, and live off your money and enjoy life. It's not about what other people think and see.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I'm like, when I'm looking at the Vikings playing, Justin Jefferson sitting there with a gold, with diamond out grill and jewelry and all that. Why the fuck are you playing football?
You playing
Fuck, you
foot?
got all this stupid shit on.
Hey, TD got a
And this,
diamond.
this, but
Okay.
this is the thing. Everybody on the field is a millionaire. Who the fuck are you trying to impress? Everybody knows what you made. Who are you showing out for? And see, what Chad Johnson said something about this. He said his name became bigger than anything he could buy. So when people pull up and they go, "Oh man, look at him in his Ferrari." Oh shit, that's OBJ. Chad Johnson can pull up in a fucking Pinto and they be like, "Yo, that's Chad Johnson."
Yep.
He made his name more valuable than any fucking thing he can buy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, he Chad Johnson's smart with his money, man.
You think people like Denzel Washington need a fucking Ferrari to pull up to get noticed? As soon as whatever Denzel get out of, they're gonna be like, "Yo, that's fucking Denzel over there."
Yeah. For sure.
Yep.
Yeah, Ocho Cinco, he was staying in the stadium.
He
Yep.
said
Yep.
he said he never, until he bought a wedding ring, he never bought real jewelry. To the point where his fiance, he went and got the ring checked to make sure that it was actually fucking real.
God damn.
All that shit was fake, but because Chad Johnson is a multimillionaire, you just assume everything he's wearing is real. Who fuck walking around with a diamond tester asking him if he can test it, if you can test his jewelry? Nobody.
Nobody. Nobody.
Nobody, bro.
The shit is stupid. But they try to floss. They taking care of their homeboys, and everybody's got a get rich quick scheme. Hey man, if you just give me $100,000, man, I can flip it. Man, if money was that easy to make, man, then we wouldn't
Right.
all have to be playing sports.
Right. 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 Yeah. That's a fact. That's a
The dude
fact.
that I was talking to you earlier about, Fifth, he
Yeah.
had to cut it. He had to cut his fucking brother off. He told his brother no for the first time in 5 years. And his brother called him all the time. I need $6,000. I need this. I need this. I need this. And he just give him the money. He told his brother no one time, and his brother went off on him.
That's crazy.
No, it's insane, man.
Wow. That's
He been
crazy.
take he been taking care of his brother for 6 years. Everything, bought him a house, cars, everything. I mean, flat out just buy his brother a house.
Who we got next game, y'all?
Minnesota,
Viking.
Minnesota, and it's in like 10 days, I think.
Sunday
Oh
night
my God.
football.
I have a fit. It's in 10 days. Oh Lord. I knew they were bitches. It was 34 degrees last week. They practiced, so they went inside. Oh my God, it was so cold. Let's go inside, little bitches. Oh, this team is full of straight punks, man.
It's
Mike's
soft.
franchise tagging because we traded the third round pick for him. I really wanted GP to be extended, but this is the worst game. If we do extend him, that'll be completely crippling the cap. To be honest with you, Mike, I don't give a damn what we gave up for him. If they let him go, I don't give a shit.
You're gonna have to franchise tag your kicker. That's who you're gonna have to
We
franchise
ain't.
tag.
Hey, Mike, we ain't winning shit next year, bro.
You might as well keep the kicker over. The kicker, like, you ain't gonna throw. He ain't gonna like miss kicks on purpose. You know what I mean?
Yo, Brandon Aubrey might be the first kicker you can trade and get a first round draft pick for.
Facts.
He's that
Facts.
Damn.
fucking good.
Damn, you get free first round picks and trade up for a quarterback. I'll take it.
I can't wait till the days of Dak gone, man. They're gonna put that
But
bitch. They're gonna put that bitch in the Ring of Honor.
Oh, better not, man. Better not.
I actually
They,
think having Brandon Aubrey hurts this team
I
because
said it.
they get super fucking conservative once they get within his foot range.
Yeah, I said it's the worst thing we got. I said a good kicker is the worst thing for the Dallas Cowboys. I said it.
Yep.
It is. It's always been like that. What he made in 23, he made how much he made with this team so far? Crazy boy.
You know what
Brandon
the worst
Aubrey.
part is too, man, is that
He's made
I'm
2
going.
million. Made 2 milli so far.
Brandon
2.7.
Aubrey's gonna be close to 10 million a year, bro.
Oh yeah, he made 2 so far. He definitely gonna be close to. Yeah.
That's a
Then
good $10 million quarter kicker.
Odell told me something. You gotta think if we make 100 million after taxes like 60. Whoop de doo.
Wow,
Hey, and
congratulations,
this
buddy.
is this
Welcome
is
to the real world.
60. This is what we call 60 liquid dollars, not
Uh,
assets. You made 60 million in cash.
you physically have 60 million fucking dollars.
If you put that shit, if you just put $60 million into the SPY index, you'll gain 5 to 8% a year, which is about $4 million. And you can live off the $4 million and leave the 60. If you can't live off of $4 million, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
What are you doing? Not to mention Odell Beckham when he had that 5-year deal with Nike. Then he re-signed that bitch in
Oh, I
2019.
remember that.
He had it for 5 years. Then he re-upped again for another 29. Because that first one was 25. The second one was 29.
And I guarantee you, part of that deal was stocks and stuff like that. Because
Absolutely.
Nike and them, they don't do just straight cash on everything. They give you stocks and things like that.
Yeah. And then he sued their ass in 22 and won because they said they held some of his royalty. He sued and won. He won the shit.
Yeah.
What up, corner?
talking about he
There's
on his
no
way. Talking about he's on
there,
his way.
Man,
there's no reason for Odell Beckham with $60 million in after taxes and everything else to be crying about money.
Marshawn Lynch, that motherfucker lived off his endorsements and shit.
Yep. I think he said he never spent a game check, right?
And he never spent the game check.
That's what I thought he said.
Odell Beckham, I don't give a damn if all you made was that 60. Like you said, that's a liquid. That's 60 milli. Between then and now, how the fuck could you blow that? What are you doing? Tricking.
Man, even if you just take half of it and put it into the market, you got 2 million to 3.
Facts. Facts.
How many kids he got?
I don't
That's
know
a
if he
problem too, right there.
I
That's
don't
a
think he
problem
has any
too.
kids, actually, unironically.
he do.
Nah, he got
Oh, he
kids.
does? I thought he
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah, he got kids.
But that's another problem too about having these fucking baby factories, man.
Multiple baby mamas.
Oh, he got one child, born in 2022. One child.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That child support hit different when that judge said you got
Ooh.
to pay $20,000-$30,000 a month.
I was just about to say about 20, 30 a month until that
What?
child 18. Woo!
Why the mama use that money to get her
Oh,
business going?
hey, Champ, question, Champ. Why you told that
Yeah.
man you head off last night, man?
Huh?
Why you told that man you Why you told
Uh,
that man you cut his head off last night, man?
I don't remember.
Good answer. Good answer, Champ. You'll be good in the interrogation room. Good answer. He
I don't
said
remember that.
too many $40 hollers.
He turned into a politician. To best of my recollection, I do not recall.
Hey, little D Texas, man. What, dude? Watch the corner. That's a damn shame, man. Y'all start listening to corner, man. Odell, no, that was high end ass he was getting, y'all. That meter at the penthouse type of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's private jet right there.
You feel me? Yeah, he was tripping for real. That was
Well,
that was different. He had them high
that,
end joints, bro.
that was another thing I think that came out was that OBJ only flew private, which
Yeah,
is,
Oh,
20,
damn.
30, 30 a flight. And if you go overseas, you can there and back can be close to $1 million on his own.
he told us what happened. You know what happened, dude. You got my whole goddamn subscriber section saying that bullshit. Make no goddamn sense. Uncensored Goddamn Photoshop and shit. Me leaning out a car with $40.
I did not do that.
Who did it?
I don't know. Corner sent that shit to both of us at the same time.
Oh, I thought that was you. My bad.
Nah, see, y'all, Corner got me in trouble now.
Mike said people talking about Dak having 300 passing yard stats for a loser. Are they talking about that for real?
Yo, man.
Yeah,
You
of course they are, bro. The Dacaronis are always going to defend this guy until he
get when we
gets off
lose.
the team.
You
I
think?
watched
Have y'all
somebody
seen
stream
that?
today.
Have y'all seen that new Dacaroni official music video?
Mm-mm.
Uh,
What you
Champ put
watch?
out a video.
What you say you watch Uncensored?
I watched somebody that is been a guest on this channel before. They got their own show. I ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
call no names out. But
Mm-hmm.
he spent 10 minutes to start his stream, start his video today, going over player stats. He ain't never done that shit after a win. He ain't never done that shit after a win. Only after a loss do they try to find something good to talk about with player stats. None of that shit matters if you lose, man. If you got 5 sacks, it don't matter. You lost. It doesn't matter. 300 yards in a loss, I don't give a fuck.
Don't
400
give a fuck.
yards, I don't give a fuck. That shit means nothing. I tell you what, go back and look at all the wins and then compare them to the losses. I bet you Dak Prescott got more stats and losses than he doing wins.
Russell Wilson's stats against us when we played the Giants was better than Dak. Passing yards. He had more passing yards than Dak, but they lost.
And the motherfucker got benched on the next game.
So
yep.
miss that stat shit, man.
Yeah,
Chris said,
like man, when I said
My,
earlier that JJ McCarthy was ass, man, he is. He's the worst quarterback since Jamarcus Russell, but he gonna look like Tom Brady when he plays us.
yeah.
he said, dude had one bad game. There's a whole bunch of motherfuckers I would let go before him. You dudes tripping.
He didn't
We,
watch the show.
we
This
didn't
guy didn't
even
watch
say
the show.
about letting him go.
I'm
He didn't
not
even
saying
watch the show,
nothing.
buddy. Watch
We
the
didn't
whole
even
show
say
and
nothing
then come
about
back.
letting him go, bro. Did you watch earlier when they said that they didn't put this on Dak? This whole panel said it wasn't his fault. They
What the
gave
hell
him
you
a
talking
C.
about?
What are you talking about? Yeah,
Man, this guy, bro.
you
These guys, I can't stand them, bro.
Nobody blamed Dak.
nobody blamed that dude this
Yeah,
game, bro.
nobody.
What are you talking about?
He
This
was
guy,
barely a part of the conversation today.
Yup.
Lord mercy. He said these are the top safety in the 2026 draft. Caleb Downs, Kamari Ramsey, Dylan Diamond,
Man.
AJ Halsey, Rod Moore, Zachy Wheatley, Earl Little Jr., and Isaac Smith.
I only know the
Caleb
first
Downs
three.
is
I
the
don't know the
best one.
rest.
He said another Dax Slurpee. Jesus.
Damn.
Damn, bro.
You talking about we tripping, bro? Literally, we said that it was, come on, man. Y'all just don't be
He didn't
watching.
even listen to the show, bro. He just pulled up
Oh,
now. I'm like, man,
they
what
all
an idiot.
and that I ain't even got it in the title this time, so you just really came in here with the crazy shit. I normally troll y'all with the title. I ain't even do that this time. You just said, fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah,
Yo,
we
Fib,
just
when the season
we
ends, man,
literally
you gotta put him in the title. When the
Oh my
season
God. Dog pound. Where the fuck is Mingo?
they put Mingo in.
They
Oh, they
did, they
did?
put him.
Yeah,
They
No
did.
he
shit.
dropped his pass. He dropped the first pass they threw at him.
Get him the
Yep.
fuck out of here. Get him the fuck
He
out of here.
dropped that shit. That shit hit right off his chest.
Yep.
It was over the middle crosser. He
Oh
dropped
my
that shit.
God,
Oh wow.
Dude, he would
man.
have gone on first down, right?
Yep, yep.
He would have gotten much more.
Mingo.
I'm
Oh,
telling you, man.
Mingo,
There's
man.
such a drop off from the starters to the backups, man. There is a
I mean,
huge fucking drop
these
off.
days.
Carolina
That's
fleeced
I
our
that
think
ass.
that
three
that
times
that has
last night with
always
him.
been Cowboys' problem. That has always been our fucking problem. I don't care how far back you go. If you only go back as far as 2016 when Dak came in, I can give you an example. Tyron Smith, Chaz Green. If you go back a year before that, I can give you another example. Tony Romo, Matt Castle, Brandon Whedon.
Yeah.
Do you see
Kellen
the
Moore.
drop off talent that we deal with when we put our backups in? Like Sister just said, they missing Fred Warner. You can't even fucking tell.
Yeah, not just Fred Warner. Nick Bosa, their first round pick. Other players are missing too on offense, like Ayuk.
I
Cause
think their safety went down too.
Our
yeah,
drop off
man, it's ridiculous.
bad, bro.
Coaching, man.
Oh, by the
It
way,
fucking matters.
by the way, that 2015 season, Dez Bryant was hurt. We had Devin fucking Street.
Damn. I
Hey, I
remember
got
that
his rookie
name.
card.
I
We
remember him.
had
I remember
Devin
him.
fucking Street and Bryce Butler.
I
Oh,
got Devin
Butler,
Street's
man,
rookie
pissed
card,
me
man.
off.
Where's his rookie card at?
Oh, you got Devin Street card?
I got two of them, man.
Really? We had Devin fucking Street when Dez Bryant went down and Bryce stinking ass Butler. So when you talk about drop off, that's how bad it be with us. Our backups be shit, man. Shit. Literally.
Say, Corner said, what about Flournoy? Flournoy,
That
wait a
does not say Flournoy.
Flournoy, what the fuck his name is?
Flournoy.
Flournoy.
Just say Ryan. Just say Ryan.
They say he did decent last night. I was in bed. I don't know.
Yeah, man, he caught a long pass for a touchdown.
See? So he did good. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go that hard off of a couple games. I need to see some consistency.
Yeah,
But
James.
He had 100 yards and a
step up.
touchdown.
He stepped up.
That's all you can ask them to do is step up 115 yards. Or how many receptions? 4?
Like 5.
That's
Something
decent.
like that.
Yeah,
He-
5 and a
He
touchdown.
played well.
That
He was
should have
wide open on the touchdown too.
that should have led in receivers numbers last night, right?
Yeah,
No,
he did.
CD
Oh, no, you're
was
right.
the leader, right?
Yeah.
CD man was cooking before the concussion. I will say that.
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. I think he had a drop off too. He not looking like CD.
CD.
Yeah.
Like overall,
Yeah, overall to me he's had
yeah, I
a
was
drop.
gonna say overall, yeah, but I was gonna say last night before he got injured, he was balling.
He put a move on one dude last night. Whew. Shook him out his stinking ass draws, boy. I'm telling you, what's a drop off? Corey, I'm not having this debate with you, bro. Because you want to come in here and try to tell me how you feel versus. Let me just have an answer. What is that? Oh,
That's the card.
he got it for
Devin
real.
Street,
We had that motherfucker in 2015.
number 15.
Yep, number 15. So when they talk about drop offs, I get pissed off because boy, did we ever have them at any position you can fucking name.
You remember James Washington, bro?
Yeah,
Man, I just remembered him from this guy in the chat. Man, remember we signed him in free agency for like 1 year, $3 million or whatever. People were hyping him up like he was the next Antonio Brown because he played in Pittsburgh. Like man, bro, every fucking player we get is the next superstar, bro. And they all end up being shit.
they
Yeah,
all.
they hype up everybody, man.
I remember I remember when we brought him in 22. I was like, motherfucker, I don't even know if he played a game.
He had like 200 yards, I think, and then we brought him in, and he was like our first. That was the year that we didn't like sign anybody until like fucking April.
James Washington, he played 2 games for the Cowboys, and all the way across the board from Alabama to California, 0. Literally every game started, reception, yards, average, long TD attempt, everything 0. Look like my senior year report card, boy. I tell you,
Damn.
He has the same stats as me, bro. In the NFL.
everything 0.
Everything 0, bro. You could have had me, bro. I would have probably had fucking 1 yard.
He said, "Alan Hearns the GOAT." Yeah, right.
Oh, Alan Hurts, yeah, man. We had so many receivers. What was the other one? Vasher, bro. Remember that guy?
Oh man, damn, yeah.
People when he made that like one-handed catch, like that OBJ style catch, people thought, bro, he was like Randy Moss, bro, and he didn't do shit in the preseason.
Wow, I forgot about him.
Who do you guys think is the most disappointing draft pick ever?
In
This
like anywhere, or the
Any year?
Cowboys. The worst.
Well played, boy.
Oh God,
Ooh.
oh Lord, have mercy.
You're saying disappointing, so You know what, man? No, I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say Sam Williams, man, because I thought he would be
Nah.
something, but nah.
I don't think he the worst. That
Yeah.
Mo Claiborne was ugh.
Yeah, I think Claiborne, honestly, man.
Somebody else said Claiborne too. Let me
But
see.
then again, it was Jerry the one that said he remind him of Deion Sanders. So
Yeah, because you can only get disappointed if you got expectations. So that's why I
yeah,
don't think. That's
Yeah.
why I don't think
Oh
anybody
my
like Mozzie
god.
Smith or anybody because I didn't have any expectations for him to begin with.
Yeah, Mozzie Smith. Yeah, you can't say Mozzie Smith because we all know he was ass.
Yeah, I'm
Don't get
just trying to think of like who was one because
don't
the
get me
Cowboys they
started on
always hype
that Bobby
everybody
Carter.
up.
Don't get me started on that Bobby Carter.
Ooh,
Oh my
Bobby! Oh
god.
my God!
Oh,
my man.
Barbie Carpenter.
And
3
I
years,
watched him play in Ohio State.
3 years I can't get back of my life when we drafted that motherfucker.
You know
That's a
what? Actually, I thought Kelvin Joseph was gonna be something, so I'm gonna say him.
is that Murder Man?
Yeah,
Yeah,
This
yeah,
was
yeah.
before the murder. This was before the murder, though.
boss
No,
man
no,
fat.
no. He
No,
still
he
murder.
had that in college, didn't he? That accusation came from
That first
college,
one,
didn't it?
that first one in
Yeah,
college. He just got into some more shit.
Yep.
yeah, I saw it.
Oh, I didn't know
See,
that. I didn't know
he
he's still
lived.
getting
Yeah,
in trouble.
I think it was in a car.
Wow.
He live up to his name, man. Yo, no, man, I ain't gonna talk about that. That's touchy right now. Come on.
Oh fuck, man, Van Tel Bryan, bro, another receiver, bro.
Damn, boy, y'all,
I think
man,
he, I think he caught like a touchdown on Thanksgiving and
y'all
winning
get
like last year.
y'all give me PTSD with that Bobby Carpenter. Do y'all understand that motherfucker was a first round man?
First round, number 15 overall.
Boy, I
I
was so
remember that shit.
dude. I'm telling you, 4 years of life I
That's why
can't.
Ohio State sucks, bro, because they have fucking Barbie Carpenter.
I could have sworn he was like number 15 overall.
He was. I think he was. He was picked like no 18, 18.
And all the reason why he was picked because Parcell used to coach his daddy.
Yep.
Dude, he was so
Was he
fucking.
even good though in Ohio State? I was too young.
Was he good in Ohio State? He could play.
Yeah, he was all right,
He was
but
decent at Ohio State.
he was not a professional linebacker. I would have never drafted him.
Man, he was
So
dude,
it's like a UDFA basically.
bro. This man, in 4 years with the Cowboys, bro. The man had two sacks. Yo, he
No, the
was
only thing I
so
remember
bad.
about him, man, is the Hard Knocks clip where they just fucking bullied him, bro.
He was. I want man. He was so freaking bad. Tristan Hill was a pretty bad one too.
Oh yeah, bro, I fucking forgot about that guy, dude. Tristan Hill, bro.
Out of UCF, he
Big
was.
disappointment.
Yeah, he
That,
was disappointing. We all thought he'd be better than Maz. Like
Did that
we
wannabe
had a
isn't
better feeling
enough.
about him than Mozzie. Let's be real.
When one isn't enough, you bring two of me in.
that right.
Man, bro, fucking Tristan Hill. He had like one good game in his whole career, probably. So he was better than Mozzie though, but that's not saying shit.
He said Trayshawn Holden.
Israel
Yeah,
It's been some
what's that
letdown
name?
players, man.
Who's
I don't know.
Israel
A
Abandakanda?
whole lot of wasted.
I don't know. I don't know what Taco deal was, man. I don't know.
It should have been TJ Watt. I did not have expectations for that pick, so I'm not gonna say he was disappointing because
Now what? No,
we
we
all
could have
wanted
had
Watt.
either Buda Baker or T.J. Watts with that
And
pick.
Trayshawn Holden was he was
I
undrafted.
can't hear fifth. I'm gonna back out.
Trayshawn Holden was undrafted. We didn't draft him. We just picked him up this year.
He was this year's everyone's like training camp wide receiver because every year there's at least one.
He played at Bama, then he left and went to Oregon.
He was all right at Oregon, but
Yeah, he was okay.
he was okay actually. And the
Yeah,
preseason he wasn't that bad, but I think he's on the practice squad now.
yeah, he is. Can you hear me now, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I saw you was shit moving, but I couldn't hear you.
Yeah,
Right.
no, Holden, he wasn't awful.
Yeah.
Man, I don't want to know next year the fucking receiver he's gonna be a UDFA wide receiver out of fucking like North Carolina, and they're gonna say like he's the next.
Yeah, I remember
Look,
Ventura Bryant, but he was undrafted also. Cincinnati picked him up then. We got him from Cincinnati. We kept him like 1 year. Yeah, we
no,
went
yeah,
for
Ventel Bryant. I think I said earlier he had a touchdown on Thanksgiving.
Outside of
Right.
Tony Romo, who's the best UDFA we ever got?
Ooh.
They're probably Romo.
Yeah, outside of Romo.
Outside of Romo, I hate to say it. I don't even want to say his name, bro. But I was gonna say Steele, bro, because Steele was a starter at least for a couple years. What had the other UDFA's done?
He said Roy Williams.
The
Roy
wide
Williams was in
receiver
the
he get
UDFA.
traded for, and Roy
We didn't,
Williams was good
we
until
didn't
they
draft
changed the
Roy,
rules
we
on
didn't
him.
draft Roy Williams.
Yeah,
He was he,
Roy Williams was good.
he,
He was from Oklahoma, right?
Yeah.
No, he came out of Texas,
no,
man.
he came out of Texas,
No,
bro.
Texas. Yeah, that
Jump.
is right.
no.
He
Come on, which
first year
one?
was Oklahoma.
Remember, it was
Then he
two:
was
the
in Texas.
wide receiver or
The safety.
the safety came out of Oklahoma.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about
that's
Wait,
the
what
I
I
thought the
thought.
safety came out of Texas.
no,
Maybe
No, the
I-
wide receiver came out of Oklahoma. I'm sorry, came out of Texas. The wide receiver did.
Oh, okay, okay,
wide receiver was a Longhorn, man.
Yeah.
okay.
And you remember when him and Dez Bryant got into it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was an all right safety until they changed the rules on him. They broke him.
Yeah, man.
You got a player that's been playing a certain way his entire life,
But yeah,
and then
I remember
you
that
take
champ. That reckon. It was like rookie versus. It was 2010 with him and Dez, man.
who Mark Tuanay, best you undrafted.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't there,
Yeah,
so I wouldn't know.
Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant. Listen, and we gonna this is the last time I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I don't give a goddamn if I'm undrafted. I don't give a damn first round pick and I got a 50 million. I'm not paying no $50,000 bill for no damn veterans.
Absolutely not.
Fuck that rule. I'm not doing that shit.
I'm not doing that shit.
Man, kiss my ass. I'm not
And
doing that,
shame
bro.
on the veterans for doing that shit to these players that don't even know if they're gonna get a second contract.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a shame on those veterans, man. Because it'd be the highest 1% of the fucking league that do this shit, that run up these bills on these dudes.
Oh yeah, that
And
is bullshit, bro.
I'm not carrying your shit on the field either.
I
I'm
never
not.
forget
I'm
Dez,
never built like that.
Dez Bryant paid a $55,000 bill, bro.
Nah,
55
not me.
grand. Forget that shit, man.
Yeah, I remember he posted that shit. I remember that.
He paid 55 and he took Roy Williams' job. Took his job.
Roy
50
Williams, man, like he was a ass receiver when he left Detroit,
bro,
man.
bro.
See, I remember Pac-Man Jones?
Oh yeah.
Oh
Pac-Man,
yeah,
yeah.
Pac-Man Jones,
Yeah.
bullshit, bro.
I used to see Pac-Man Jones in Magic City Script Club all the time in Atlanta. He used to always be in there.
Yo, he Pac-Man adopted Chris Jones
So,
kid, didn't he?
yes,
And
he did.
Chris Jones' son just committed to the Ohio State
Mm-hmm.
#1 wide receiver recruit.
Yeah,
Chris Jones, or you mean Chris Henry?
Chris Henry.
Yeah,
Chris
yeah.
Jones.
I was gonna say Chris. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
Chris
okay, bro.
Henry.
he sure did. He sure got it. We had Pac-Man for 1 year.
He was ass, bro.
He was
Back-
ass. He was ass.
Man, and what was so funny, Jerry Jones hired a bodyguard for him.
But look
Or
though, he he
a
he
handler.
he rejuvenated himself when he went to Cincinnati. Though I give him that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
did.
He
He
did.
But
He
that
did
was
bounce back.
he
Jerry
turned
Jones had a run where he was just bringing in trouble pieces, wasn't he?
Yep.
absolutely.
Yep.
And we
Oh
had
man, you remember fucking Bo Scarborough, bro?
oh yeah, Alabama boy.
I thought he was gonna be like
They thought they had
something.
Derrick. He worked he
Man,
worked he worked for Bama. Now he worked for Roll Tide now.
man, dude, Scarborough, man. I thought he would actually do something. I was delusional, man.
Yeah, Dan, we finna get up out of here, brother.
We ain't going nowhere. We got 3 more hours to go.
Preacher fifth,
Uh,
preacher fifth.
Ain't nobody talking about Dak. Fuck Dak. I was talking about Pickens. Okay, man.
Okay, whatever, man.
Listen, let me tell you something. I don't care if Pickens had 200-yard last game and 50 this game. We're gonna talk about this game. We're
Yeah.
gonna talk about this game where he
The
stunk it
man
up.
was ass this game.
Corner, you are late. We about to end this damn stream.
There's always one for me.
I am finna go.
Go to bed. We'll keep the stream going.
Yo,
Outta here.
Corner,
There
what
we
movie
go.
did you just see, man?
Oh man, we watched Zootopia too.
Was it
How
good?
was
Was
it?
it good?
Oh hell yeah, it was good.
Because I watched the first
My
one. I
sons
liked the
wanted
first movie.
Yeah, no, the Zootopia 2 is funny.
My sons
Okay,
want to go
that's
see
good.
it.
How you doing, Corner?
Fantastic. How are you guys doing?
Hey,
Doing
I'm
good.
great, man. I'm great.
Doing well, man. Doing well.
Doing good.
Raise your hand if you were mad last night.
Nah, not really.
I was
No.
snoring, baby.
You were mad that first half.
Fuck them.
Mad. I'm always frustrated, but not mad.
Nah, I'm mad.
I want mad, man.
Cause I'm on here laughing at Champ, him and the dude going at each other. I was entertained by that shit, man.
Who's Chance battling?
You ain't see it?
Hmm.
Well,
You
you
gotta
ain't
go
And he
watch.
back and
brought, you know
watch it,
what? He
man.
brought your name up too.
He sure
Yeah,
did.
he did. He
Wait,
did.
yeah.
He did. He
You
did.
caught it straight. You
He
caught it
said
Who?
you
straight, bro.
caught a straight bullet. He said you be crying on live.
Yep.
I cry on live?
That's
Said you be
Yeah.
exactly what he said.
Who said
Mine
that?
complaining.
cries in bed.
Yeah. He told me I was crying. I told bring him up.
Hey,
Mhm.
but
Yeah,
you
they.
can't
Mama
you
cry
can't
in
you
bed.
can't argue with him unless you got a 100-inch TV.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 25 inches there, so
Who are you guys talking about, though?
he can't argue unless he has a 9-inch. Never mind.
Wait, Champ, who was the guy you were arguing with?
Debatable.
I don't.
Hey, I got a reputation to uphold.
I don't know the hell. I don't know.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
just a
even know his
random
name.
person?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go back
But
and
no, he
watch it.
came on here
It's
before then.
hilarious.
Yeah, he been on here before.
Yeah, he been on here before talking nonsense.
Oh,
He straight called corner out though.
Yes, he did. He said he just like corner. He be crying.
Anyway,
Here y'all now, darn it.
He so caught him out.
Man,
man.
I think it was the last 10 minutes of the show last night.
all right, corner. What's your thoughts on the game, man?
oh, ain't no thoughts, brother. I mean, I got a 2-minute clip of me saying exactly what
You
was going
don't
to happen.
tell me what I can say, what I cannot
But
say about the goddamn
every
team.
time I tune in, and you be crying, but you don't be
Man,
wanting to
cry about
believe.
what? Cry about
Every
this
time
little
you know
sorry ass
oh, we
team.
ain't gonna
I
win.
got every
Oh, we
right to
always
say
gonna do
about
this.
what I want to
I'm
say
just
about
saying,
this
man, you
goddamn
be
team.
crying. Either you gonna watch the game or don't
Fuck
watch
you,
it.
don't watch the
Stop
game.
fucking crying, bitch. Stop crying.
Fuck you,
That's how you
bitch.
look. Hey, how you mean?
No why you just like these
I'm
no
not
why you
trying to
just
help.
like these sorry ass fans.
You got a
Always
100
drinking
into
the
your house?
Cowboys
I'm
fucking
a broke
Kool-Aid.
ass. You got a 100 into
They
your
gonna
house?
win every
You got a
fucking
100
year.
into your house? I got my own shit. It's 100 into.
I got
You got
my own
that? What
shit
you
too,
got?
bitch.
That's two. That's 3,000.
What the
Bitch.
fuck they
I
got?
got
Hold
plenty.
on,
What you
hold on.
saying? I
What
got
the
plenty.
fuck did you
100
get?
TVs ain't
I
6,000
got
What
no
the
more.
fucking game you got to do anything
Your
about?
eyes
You
don't work
own
no
your
more.
own
You
house.
old
I
racially
got a fucking
motherfucker.
own I got my own damn house too. Bitch,
Shut
your
the fuck
ass
up.
on
Shut
too.
the fuck
You
up.
got a fucking
Shut the
bed
fuck
too.
up.
Shit, bitch, fuck
In
you.
real life, how to
No. You got to go watch it to see it. They went crazy. It was worse
Who
than
is
that.
that guy? I've never seen that guy before.
Oh, it was worse than that. It got bad. It got bad.
Fifth let that shit go on way too long.
What
Yeah,
the
you let it wait go way too long.
what the what? What
You
the
got
hell?
tons of it to wait
So
too.
that was weird. People are weird, man.
Man, I let these grown men get their rocks off, man.
People are
They
weird.
they kumbaya it up at the end though.
Yeah, they both apologized and it was over.
Apologize after he
did not.
called you a bitch.
He did not.
Man, after he
Only
called
thing
you
I
a
say went too
bitch.
far. Only time I feel like it went too far, he brought up Champ wife.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait,
and you
what?
apologize? I'm gonna start calling you Trump and Cruz.
No, did you hear what I told him?
Man, Champ told that dude to cut his fucking head
Oh,
on my
shit.
live. Champ threatened to behead somebody on my fucking live, bro.
This man got a machete.
Probably a fucking chainsaw. He did not cook Champ. That's a lie.
Yo, let me
He did
Corner,
not.
let me ask you something real quick. Was it? I don't know if in the off season, right when we were critiquing the hires, you also brought up the fact that the special teams coach was trash, right? Is it just me? Because I remember I did. I knew that the special teams coach was ass, and last night confirmed it, bro. He and Eberflus are the biggest pile of dog poop ever.
Right. Yeah. The special teams yesterday was just atrocious. If Brandon Aubrey is making a tackle as hard as he did, somebody needs to be fired. because I mean that's just uncalled for.
Yeah, and man, when he was in Jacksonville, man, worst special teams unit in the NFL, and we fucking hired him.
Well, he was a defensive
Unbelievable.
coordinator for the 49ers last year.
Well, before that, I was saying before that because he was the 49ers last year, but before that he was in Jacksonville. They had the worst special teams unit.
Ooh, shit! How about that run defense, y'all?
No, not about the coach you said you wanted. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
What? What did I say?
Please cut this shit. You went to
Remind me.
war with me about Eberflus. Cut this shit.
I didn't say anything about Eberflus. I said, how about that run defense, y'all?
It was pretty ass, just like the whole game, man.
You think they were just taking it easy? I mean, Dak being all over there, and Fifth text me what Dak said on the tweet, and I said, "Dude, lines by 20," and I wasn't kidding.
Yeah, you said fuck.
Oh, when he said like he's gonna like pass all over or whatever.
Yeah,
I said that the corner was like fuck. Like,
Oh, when I saw that, man, I was like, Dak gonna throw at least 2 interceptions, and he did. Although they weren't really his fault, but still, he didn't do good. I mean, he was not like the main issue though. But like, let's be honest, nobody fucking played good except for Lamb, Flournoy, and the kicker.
why is it Schottenheimer went for field goals, man?
oh,
Where's the killer instinct at?
It ain't there.
they were scared.
Like, I mean, you just look at it, dude. Dan Quinn had his team ready, dude, and I don't know what the fuck Schottenheimer. And you know what he said on that podium? The very first thing. 4 games in 17 days. I don't give a fuck. Be prepared.
We just talked about that. What a bitch comment. What a bitch comment.
Yeah,
That's
we
like
talked-
that's an immediate. There's no accountability as soon as you say that. Any accountability goes out the window because you just made up the excuse. Instantly made the excuse.
Damn.
They need to clear house, man. None of these guys are worth a shit. I'm sorry, bro. Maybe this is me being emotional, but I don't think a single person on the staff needs to stay next year.
I mean, Schottenheimer can stay. This is the growing pains of a coach. I mean,
These are not growing pains. This is just bad coaching. Don't confuse the two.
well, he still has to learn though.
No, this ain't going.
Look what Bill Belichick did with the Browns.
Bill Belichick is a different caliber of coach, and Schottenheimer would never win.
But look at his resume first, dog. Jimmy Johnson won what? 1 game his first year.
Bro,
Like
can't-
sometimes you just gotta. I don't want to just kick Schottenheimer to the can because the way this offense is moving, when it's moving, even against good opponents, it really is moving. So I don't want to just trash it because of the Lions' performance. We knew, or at least I did, I don't know about you guys, that this is for next year. I knew the season was done. So whatever happens between now and then is irrelevant to me because I knew this was for next year. And I'm excited to see what next year is.
well, you could be excited, but I'm not finna. You not finna say you not finna compare those two.
I'm giving you examples. I'm not comparing.
Corner, let me tell you something, Corner. If I go out there and I miss 5 threes in a row, and you say, "Dude, you trash," I'm gonna say, "Hey, man, Michael Jordan didn't start out good."
Was that your first 5 threes ever in your life?
It don't matter.
So
Wait. Pause. Please, somebody who remember, Corner tried to argue a point with me about the experience that Shotty had for being in the NFL for so long. Who remember when Corner tried to argue that point with me about I said this man Luco, you said he's been around. You mentioned the teams he was on. Wait a minute. You mentioned the teams he was on and the experience he had in play calling. So no, don't try to act like it's his first goddamn rodeo. The head coaching thing is just a damn tag.
I'm glad you bring it up because I'm glad you brought up play call. Well, let me know when I can go.
I will let you know. It's not right now.
It is just a name. Doesn't make you right. You just prove my point.
I don't give a damn about being right. I'm just trying to show you your inconsistencies. When you
just prove my point.
No. You're trying to play. You're trying to play. He's just getting started. But when I said that, you said no. He's been around. He got experience on that field. That's what you said. So don't try to take it back now. So he's new. Mm-hmm. Don't try to use the head coaching title as that because you said he been play calling. You said he been play calling. You said he was responsible for something on Seattle. So why you switching it now then?
Because he's been play calling, right? Their offense is top 5. So the play calling experience is there, first of all. You said that he's never called a game as a head coach, as an offensive coordinator. Now he's doing it. And I think he's doing a pretty – I'd give him about an 8.5 out of 10 throughout the whole season because look at the offense and how they've been flourishing. So first of all, you were wrong on that aspect of it. Second of all, yes, the experience of play calling is there because we've seen it there. Yes, last night on that podium, I seen a split between an offensive coordinator talking and a head coach talking. And the head coach talking was fucking up. So when I talk about Schottenheimer has the experience because he's called plays, absolutely. And that has shown because we've all said it. Dak Prescott was balling his ass out. Who gets credit for that? The play caller. George Pickens is a problem in Pittsburgh. Now he's running all type of routes. Who gets credit for that? The play caller, the head coach, the guy that you said he couldn't do it, which he's doing it. So, yeah, when I say Brian Schottenheimer has the experience because he called plays, that is definitely showing. But at the end of the day, the rookie head coach stuff is still showing too. So you're making my point.
I'm not – this is so easy. You talking out the side of your neck. How the hell you going to sit up there and start this and by say, why is Schottenheimer coaching scared? Mm-hmm. And then you're going to switch to say, I give him an 8. How you give him an 8 if he coaching scared?
Because it's two different things.
And I'm going to talk about they ranked number 5 and they just lost by.
You asked me a question. I'm talking about Schottenheimer, the offensive coordinator.
Stop trying to separate that shit, man.
That's what it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yo, bro, imagine me having the 2 positions I got total rank over both of them. You can't separate it. You can't separate Jerry, the owner, and the GM. He called all the shots. What the fuck does wearing the hat as the head coach? But you don't answer to nobody but yourself.
You do separate it.
You answer to yourself.
That's a horror.
Listen, no. There's nobody over Schottenheimer that says this is a bad play. He calls the play. Nobody can tell him no. It's him. Nobody's over him.
The Jerry Jones analogy, you fucked up because we compare Jerry the GM and we compare Jerry the owner, and we say one's really good and one's really bad.
I've never done that.
Yes, you have. Yes,
no, I haven't.
Everybody
no, I haven't.
Done that.
What I always say, y'all, you can't fire the man because he owned the team. And I'm using the same analogy right now.
But we compare the two all the time. Jerry,
no, I've never done that.
Yes, you have.
It's
easy to say that. It's easy to say that.
And it's easy for you to pretend like I've done it before.
Really because you have.
It's easy to pretend like I've done it before.
Yes,
man, listen, man. Ain't nobody overshot it. He make the plays. Can't nobody tell him no. He stinks. He stinks. In his case, the head coach and the OC is the same shit because nobody can tell him no.
You're emotional. That's okay.
We've been arguing for a decade. Now I'm emotional.
Well, really? What you're saying is making you emotional, yes. You're saying Schottenheimer stinks, but you were just praising Schottenheimer a week ago.
He stuck it up last night.
You had so much confidence in Schottenheimer that you thought they were going to beat the Lions. So
I had so much confidence in Dak. Go back and watch it. Go back and watch my pregame before the Chiefs. Go back and who I said gonna do it. I did not mention Schottenheimer. I mentioned Dak. I mentioned the offense and the defense. I did not say Schottenheimer. I said they're gonna win in spite of this. Go watch it. Go watch it. I didn't mention that coach.
Okay.
I do this, man. I didn't mention him at all. I did not mention him. Not once. You try to say, well, the coach and him being a coach and him being an OC is different. How will he call the fucking shots?
Because he's still learning the adopted, the adaptiveness of coaching and play calling. 100%.
Okay, tell me the difference. Tell me the difference. Tell me the difference when it's the same guy. Tell me the difference.
What's your question?
Tell me the difference when the head coach and the OC is the same guy. Tell me the difference.
Well, obviously, they're the same guy, but when you look at it, with him calling plays, he has been really good calling plays. When you look at his head coach decision makings, it hasn't been very good. So that's how you separate the two.
There's no listen. No, it's the same person. Okay. It's the same. That shit don't work with me. That don't work with me.
Of course, it won't work for you because you're being combative and you're not trying
to understand. It's the same person. It's the same person. There's nobody that can override anything you say because you have both positions.
But you're not understanding it. He's still a rookie head coach at the end of the day. He's a seasoned play caller and he's still a rookie head coach at the end of the day, and that is blatantly showing. And if anybody else besides fifth quarter is disagreeing, I'd love to hear your thoughts.
You cannot. We cannot have a head coach. Shotty being the OC is the decision making. Because there's nobody that oversees that play and tell him no. Him calling the plays is the decision making as the OC because there's not a different head coach. If that was a different head coach that said, no, that's not a good play, that's decision making. The head coach said, no, we're not doing that because that ain't going to get us to where we need to be. He calls the play as the OC, and that's it. It sticks because nobody makes a decision over him. Him being the OC head coach, it's all the same because it's one damn person. It's one person. There's no decision making over him. So that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That is bullshit.
He's just repeating himself at this point. Anybody else? Everybody is on mute.
The head coach and the OC, when they're the same person, it's all one thing, man.
Thank you.
He's a seasoned offensive coordinator and a rookie head coach. And obviously,
and you can't fucking separate the fucking two.
But you can't separate.
You don't separate the two.
What the fuck?
In this instant, you
can't, man.
100% you can.
How? It's the same thing.
He's still learning the ropes of a head coach.
Bro, what's the difference? What is he learning at head coach that's different from OC?
Dude,
well, Ben Johnson, the first-year head coach, and look at him.
I was saying
say that again.
Week 4.
Say that again. Cool Cowboy, what'd you say?
No, all I'm gonna say is that I understand he's learning, but look at Ben Johnson, first year on the job, and look where the Bears at, and look where we at.
Well, he's a better coach. Simple as that. I mean, it's as simple as that, right? So, and Ben Johnson beat Schottenheimer, right? So obviously he's the better coach in this instance. But I was saying this since week 4. I said I like the play caller Schottenheimer, but I don't like the head coach Schottenheimer. I've been saying this for weeks. I don't know why everyone's so surprised.
Nobody's surprised. It was a dumbass take then.
No, it wasn't because I think you even
I ain't
agreed
surprised.
with it.
I don't believe it's the same take. When they're all one, it's the same thing.
It's the same shit. You like Schottenheimer call a play and then he spin around with another hat on like, no, we can't do that one. No. When he called the play as the OC, that's it.
It's not about calling plays. You're missing my point. It's about him calling the plays and him still managing the team as the head coach.
I can't hear Fifth anymore. I'm gonna back out.
Him as the play caller is managing the fucking team. It's the same guy. When the play is called, he's managing the team. He don't put on a different hat and say, all right, guys, I got that play call. Now let me switch to a head coach.
Do you think the offensive coordinator called the field goal, or do you think the head coach called the field goal?
Corner, are you mad? Are you insane?
Who did?
Are you crazy? What are you talking about?
Who made that
trying to separate a top. Dude, Brian Schottenheimer, the offensive coordinator, called the play. Their head coach shit is just a title. No, what are you talking about?
He's still learning as a head coach. 100%.
There's nothing to learn. Listen, the only way you learn as a head coach, God damn it.
Hold on, let me turn you down. You're too loud.
You're right. The only way you learn as a head coach, the only way you show your skills as a head coach is if you have a DC and you agree with his play or you disagree and you make the right choice. That's the only way you learn as a head coach. But when you both of them, there's nothing to learn because nobody overrides your dumbass play calling. There's nothing to learn as a head coach.
So you can't learn as a head coach? Period?
Corner. He's learning.
He can't learn as a head coach at all.
First of all, y'all.
Because he does both. Is that what you're telling me? Yes or no? It's simple.
Here we go. Simple.
It's simple. It's
so
simple.
When Brian Schottenheimer called a dumbass play, that's nothing else can be said. That's him being a play caller. That's the decision. That's the decision. Yeah. That's the head coach calling a play. That's the head coach calling a play.
But I'm talking about the head coaching decisions.
That is a decision. A screen on 3rd and 9 is a decision that the play caller and the head coach
going for it for the field goal. Do we think Mike McCarthy would have done if Brian Schottenheimer?
I don't give a fuck what he would have done.
Go for it, or do you think he would have called the field goal?
Corner, you making my point
That's
now.
That's what I'm talking about. We're
that's
probably
a play.
saying the same thing, but you're not listening.
That's a play. That's a play.
I'm not listening.
That's a play. That's the play caller calling the play.
So is he learning from the offensive coordinator spot, or is he learning from the head coaching spot? What is he learning?
He got both titles. The head coaching title is just a title. The head coach really don't do shit unless he's the play caller, like Bill Belichick, like Andy Reid, like Sean McVay, like Ben Johnson, like those guys, like Dan Campbell. Other than that, it's a title. See, when Shotty was the OC, he was just there. Mike McCarthy still called the plays. You talking about something? You can't separate that shit. There's nothing to separate. There's nothing to separate. So he called a play. And he turned around. I wonder is that good? Let me ask the OC side of me. Was that good, Brian? I don't know, head coach Brian. What you think?
You're looking too deep into it.
No, I'm not. This is the surface of it. Head coach, offensive coordinator. It's the surface.
So you don't think he's learning anything valuable for being a head coach? You don't think he? So he just so in your eyes, is he a head coach or is he offensive coordinator? Because apparently he can't be both for you.
That title ain't hitting no shit. That title ain't hitting no shit.
Why the head coaches are the first one to get fired then? The
title ain't hitting no shit when it's the same. When it's the same person. When it's the same person, it ain't hitting no shit, man.
I can look at it like that.
So, you know. Let me. You know what Mike? You know when his head coach had his own when he go in the film room with his defensive coordinator because he's not that. When he go in there and tell Eberflus, let's do man. When he said he was in there for a whole week, that's the head coach because he going in there telling his DC this ain't working. He can't tell himself it ain't working because he's still gonna do it. He was in the room, the film with Eberflus for a week. That's the head coach, and that's when they started running man. That's the head coach. But the OC and the head coach, come on, man. That's the same shit, dude. Same shit.
It's separate for me.
I'll teach you something, man. I'll teach you something.
You didn't know that?
I'll teach you something, boy.
No, it's different for me for this year only.
It's not
this
different.
year only because he's still learning the growing pains of being a head coach.
Tell me about those pains. What are they?
Say that again.
Tell me about those pains. What are they?
Well, that stupid challenge he did at the end of the game. The decision to go for it.
That's a play call
for field goals. No, that's the head coach. The head coach makes that determination. Who says go for
same guy?
It is the same guy, but it's still separate.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
If he had an offensive coordinator that said I want to go for it, and he said no, man, we're kicking the field goal. That's the head coach. It's the same person.
Right. But he's still learning for that decision, and he can grow from that decision as the head coach. Because one day, maybe Clayton Adams is calling the plays next year.
I hope not.
So he will be. Well, I'm just giving you an example. So maybe he will take those learning experiences from that head coach of okay, we're going to go for it here, Ben Johnson. Call 2 plays in the huddle or whatever. He can learn from that decision when he was both. He's still learning how to be a head coach. Even though he's the offensive coordinator, he's still learning how to be a head coach, 100%.
You can't separate them.
You can in this instant, yes.
You cannot.
Only for his rookie year. Yes, you can.
Oh, no. One thing I do agree with you on is that this learning experience can be better if they do get an OC. But for you to say that you can't do that because he's the OC calling the play. It's all a learning experience. Play calling, it's all learning.
But he's already seasoned in the play calling field.
No, the fuck he's not.
Well, yes, he is.
Dude, to go for it was play calling, sir.
To go
kick
for
that field goal was play calling.
That was head coaching decision.
It's the same person. Uppercut, left hook, dude.
No, it is the same person, but he's still learning it.
No, yes. Bro, what are you doing?
Corner, you tripping, bro?
He's tripping, bro.
I'm sitting. How am I tripping if I'm sitting?
What are you talking about, dude?
That makes it even worse.
What the fuck? He's like, what? I don't understand. I almost want to say you trolling right now.
It's easy to understand, bro. He's still learning how to be a head coach.
Corner, only he's calling plays because the 2 titles are sync. There's no decision making, only play calling because it's him.
When the defense is on the field, what is Schottenheimer?
I just said that. I just gave you that instance.
What is he?
I just gave you that instance when he went to Eberflus.
It's easy.
I just said that. I said that's the only time he's a head coach. What are you talking about? I just said that.
He's not the offensive coordinator?
It's the defense that's on the field.
Exactly.
No, not exactly. You wrong.
Because he's sitting out. He's sending out the special teams unit. So how are you going to separate the two?
I literally just said he's a head coach when he's critiquing Eberflus.
And what about
What
the
are you
special
talking
teams
about?
guy? And what about the special teams guy?
Yes, he's a head coach then.
So he told his special teams coordinator, "We're going for it, or we're going to kick the field goal." Is that the offensive coordinator talking?
Oh, you talking about that? I thought you talking about. Oh no. That's a play call. Corn, let me ask you something. Corn.
Making a decision to go for something like that is the coach's decision. It's not necessarily a play call. He's calling the shot.
It's not a play call. What is it then? Going for it is not a play call.
Kick the field goal. That's not a
play call. That's not a play call.
No, that's not a play call.
This man crazy.
Kicking the field goal is not a play call.
Daniel, I think so too. I think he's playing too. Kicking a field goal is not a play, y'all. Do y'all hear that?
It's not a play call. It's not a play call. It's a decision.
A field goal is not a play?
To kick the field goal. A decision by the
that's not a play?
Is a 2-point conversion. Is that a play?
Yes.
Or is that a coaching call?
That's a play.
No, the 2-point to go for 2 is done by the head coach. Then the offensive coordinator calls the 2-point conversion.
Corner, let me ask you something.
There's tiers to this.
But he's the same guy. So when he makes the decision to go for it, he's calling the play at the same time.
He's calling the damn play.
But what is he? He's the head coach first.
You ain't making no sense, bro.
Bro, he tripping.
No, I'm not.
What the hell?
I don't know how y'all don't understand what I'm trying to say.
No, you want to be right so bad that you won't open your eyes and listen.
Oh, they open.
It makes no sense.
See, Eshawn kind of gets what I'm saying. He's saying I'm trying to be super technical with this. Eshawn kind of sees what I'm saying here.
Well, then stop being super technical.
Yes, thank you, Nate Dogg. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Brian Schottenheimer, there's only one. Y'all, Nate Dogg is nobody else. The head coach is the OC. Like I said, so what he gonna do?
But he's learning when to go for 2, when to kick the field goal, when to throw that challenge play, when to bench somebody, when to do. He's still learning that aspect of the head coach.
Y'all, I just learned going for it ain't a play. Kicking a field goal ain't a play.
No, all he's saying is kick the field goal. That's not a play.
So
if you fake it, that's a play.
So if it's third down and instead of us going for it, we kick a field goal, that's not a play.
Is Dak on the field?
Is it not a play?
Kicking a field goal is a play.
Corner. What are you doing? What you drinking at the theater, bro?
What are you doing?
This is ridiculous. He got the decision. What?
Kicking the field goal is a decision. It's really not. It's something they
You
do.
can't
It's not a play.
What the fuck? A play is a decision.
A play is a concept.
I can decide which is decision whether I want this to be a screen or a run pass. The OC. I'm going to decide. I'm going to make that decision on second down that it's going to be a screen and not a pass play.
So what play are you going to call?
A screen.
Okay,
I made
the play for the screen.
I made that decision.
I'm talking about a field goal.
Corner, same thing.
No, it's not.
So who do I go to?
The
If I'm a
offensive coordinator on any team cannot say we're going for the field goal. The coach does that.
But he's the same guy.
It's the same fucking dude.
I know that, people. Why can't y'all? But he is. Hold on. Let me brighten up your day real quick. Let me turn this bitch on.
Corner, you know what your problem?
Maybe I need some light.
You know what your problem is? When you say crazy shit like I like the OC Schottenheimer, but the head coach. It's the same fucking person. It's one brain.
Because the Schottenheimer head coach is still learning the ropes.
Corner. He don't flip a switch. He don't flip a switch from head coach to OC, bro. One brain. Same shit. He answers to nobody.
Yes, he does. He answers to the GM.
I'm talking about on the field, man. He answers to nobody. So there's nobody to tell him that's a bad decision. That's not good. Nobody tell Breinheim who's calling that play, we probably shouldn't do that.
If Schottenheimer's running his team like that, he's doing it all wrong. If I'm doing something wrong, I want you to tell me.
Corner, what are you saying?
I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about. But you lost this argument.
You're the only one. You're the only one you're the only one on this island.
You're not understanding what I'm saying, and that's okay.
Corner,
I just don't think you can separate the two when one guy has all the responsibility.
How long has he been an OC?
That doesn't matter, bro.
29 years. How long has he been a head coach?
That doesn't matter.
That
14
don't matter,
weeks.
That don't matter.
So you think because he's called plays, he knows everything there is to know about head coaching?
No, but he makes both decisions. I don't understand.
So as a head coach and as an offensive coordinator, he can't learn how to be a better head coach for his offense.
The moment he makes a decision, it is a decision for the head coach and offensive coordinator at the same time.
Thank you. Thank you.
He doesn't get to say, hey, we're going to go for it. And then the offensive coordinator says, hey, why don't we throw all go? And he say, no, throw a screen pass. You can separate that when it's different positions, but when it's one person,
it's when to do it. But it's when to do it.
Either way it goes,
when to do it. He still has to learn when to do it. That's what he's still learning, because he's never been in that position before to call those shots.
Corner.
He's been involved in those decisions before.
Right,
said
but
he was
as an
the
offensive coordinator. But as an offensive coordinator.
So he's been in that position.
No, because he's never been in that position up until this year to be the head coach to make those decisions.
Cowboys corner. What if I told you? You just went undefeated with your basketball team.
I did.
What if you was the head coach and the assistant coach, and somebody said, "Man, that's crazy, man. That man ain't got nobody to answer, so he get to call all the shit. He needs somebody else out there." Do you know how crazy it is for you to act like those are two different titles when you're the only one out there?
That's
you know how crazy that would be.
Because
it's not different.
I know how to coach. I know how to assistant coach.
Oh my God!
So I know how to do that.
Stop it, bro. Stop it. You can't do. Do he get 2 checks?
It's enough to pay.
No. Do shot a head coach check and an OC check.
Or do he get more than when he was offensive coordinator?
Do he get a head coach check and an OC check?
Basically.
Oh, God damn it, Corner. You ought to stop your shit, man.
Because he's making more money than he was as an offensive coordinator.
Corner, that man gets 1 check.
But he's not making as much as the offensive coordinator
but he got a raise because it's a head coaching job.
Corner.
He's making head coach money, not offensive coordinator and head coach money.
I like what the OC is doing, but I don't like what the head coach. You did the same shit. It's the same person. The decision making is the play call.
It is the same person, but there's one that he's still learning.
No, he's
how to grow. He's still learning how to grow as a head coach.
Corner. I'm gonna tell you where you messing up at, brother. His badass play calling in the past had a filter on it because Pete Carroll will tell him, "Hell no, we're not doing that," because he had a head coach. Over here, nobody gets to say it.
Statistically, under
my God, don't do this.
Was the best ever. So I don't know if Pete Carroll would say that or not.
How you know Pete Carroll ain't hold his hand?
So you mean to tell me?
You know that he did.
So you mean to tell me? No, corner, head coach, right? Who called was to pass that ball instead of giving it to Marshawn Lynch?
That was the offensive coordinator.
Corner, everything you say, you making my damn point.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. I'm showing you that was a place too different.
I understand that it's the same thing, but the head coach, Schottenheimer, at the rank that he's at now, is still learning how to be a better head coach.
Corner, he's doing.
Period.
That's only one job. That's only one job.
You're over 53 men.
Corner. He has
You're
one
not just over the 11 on
corner.
the field on offense. You're over the 11 on the
Corner.
defense. You're 11. You're in charge of the practice squad.
Corner.
You're in charge of who goes to IR. You're in charge of a lot of stuff. So
He-
Brian Schottenheimer, the head coach, is
Brian
still learning how
Schottenheimer-
to be a better head
First
coach.
of all, Brian Schottenheimer does not decide who go to IR. The doctors do. Let's get that out the way right now.
Shit.
He don't. The doctors do.
You think of Johnny Cornelius
You
wanted
know
to go
better.
to IR?
You know better.
Well, why
You
the
know better.
hell Josh Butler?
You know
go?
better. You know better. You know better.
You know better.
You know damn well the head coach does not decide who goes to IR. That's a medical thing.
They
Calm
all
down.
They all have. So Trayvon Diggs went to IR for a concussion.
So if Jerry said Trayvon going to IR and Schottenheimer can say no, he
They
ain't.
said, oh, it's his knee.
So Jerry can say Trayvon going to IR and Brian Schottenheimer can say no, he ain't.
They can have a better discussion of it. Yeah.
I'm finna get off here, y'all. Hey, look, salute to
Do
y'all,
they not
man.
have discussions?
I'm
They
gonna
not
get
have meetings? Jerry'd be the first one to tell you it's a we thing. It ain't a me thing. Jerry'd be the first one to tell you that.
Corner, you doing this? Boy, your stubbornness is just that is all time high, boy. Your stubbornness is at all time high. That is so ridiculous.
No, it's not. I know what I'm saying.
Act like it's not the same damn hat.
It ain't.
Corner, there's no other hat to wear. There's nothing. The head coach, the OC,
He's still learning how to be a head coach. Is he not? It's a simple question.
no.
He's not learning how to be a head coach. And
No.
You're wrong.
You want to know why? You want to know why? Because head coaches make tough decisions based on what they OC is saying and based on what he's seeing.
So the OC tells the head coach what to do?
No, the OC says, let's run this, and the head coach will say, I don't think we should do that.
Mm-mm.
And Shotty doesn't have that problem because he's answers to nobody's on the field. He's actually being more of a play caller than a head coach because nobody is filtering him.
Exactly.
That's the issue.
That's why I need him to be more of a head coach.
He can. There's only one. Get him an OC then. Get him an OC and let him be a head coach and make tough decisions. But right now, what you're saying is not valid because it don't matter.
He does have an OC. It's Clayton Adams.
Corner, shut the...
What's Clayton Adams' title?
Corner.
So now,
He
so
coordinates
now he
the
asks
offense.
Clayton Adams what play to run.
Now it's Clayton Adams.
Ryan Schottenheimer is the play caller and head coach, and he's still learning how to be a better head coach.
Lord have mercy.
It's simple to understand.
So what is the offensive coordinator doing on our team right now?
He is getting the offensive line set up with Connor Riley. He's getting with the receivers coaches. He's managing the offense. He's the offensive coordinator.
He's managing the offense. Now, Corner saying the offensive.
You think Clayton Adams is just there? You don't think he's doing anything?
Brian Schottenheimer was just there.
He was a consultant.
You don't know that.
That was his title.
You don't know. He was the OC. He was the OC. That was his title.
Before he was the OC.
I'm talking about when he was the OC, he did nothing.
Yes, he did. He managed a lot. That's why players loved him. And that's why Dak and these guys were excited to have him as the head coach because they knew what he was about.
Let me see when we play again. I can't. This man. When we play next Sunday, I'm gonna get off here because this man crazy as hell.
It's simple. You're just overthinking it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm the one overthinking, but I'm thinking fucking this one guy had this Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde with two goddamn identities.
So he's not learning how to be a head coach.
As if one can override the other. Corner, you ever seen a motherfucker? You ever seen a goddamn manager that's also a supervisor? He's probably a terrible person because can't nobody tell him what the fuck to do. He make the decisions. That's why he's probably a terrible manager and never be able to grow because he ain't never had to make decisions based off somebody else's original plan.
Jerry Jones.
Thank you. And that's why Shotty ain't learning. And that's why Jerry ain't learning because he don't think he's doing nothing wrong.
Shotty is learning.
No, he's not,
That's
dude.
That's the separation.
Corner.
I think Shotty has to learn how to be better.
Corner. If he's calling the plays, there's nobody to tell him that's not a good.
It ain't the play calling. It's the decision making.
Stop using that damn word. The decision is
that's what it is.
Bro.
When the challenge, that's the head coach. The head coach throws the challenge flag out.
A
When the
screen.
offense is on the field,
Okay.
that's
Corner.
when he's the play
Corner.
caller.
A screen play on 3rd and 9. What was that? Who was that?
That could have been Dak. That was whack.
Oh my God. We out of here. I'm out. Bye. Hey, peace out, y'all. See y'all next. I'm